Yo, what's up, guys? Long time no see. How's it going? Welcome back to the channel and to the second live stream of today. Yeah, popping off 2 live streams in one day because I have a lot of things to cover and I want to try to get as many out in the first week of the update. So today's stream will be the good old TVP 51. This absolutely glorious Czechoslovakia medium tank with an absolutely insane autoloader after the adjustments. This tank is bonkers crazy. Easily, I would say, probably the most broken autoloader in the game right now in tier 10. 1.5 second interclip, guys. Do I need to say more? 1.5 second interclip for 1200 damage total magazine. It's crazy what this tank can pull out in such a short period of time. Not to mention Wargaming also went ham on buffing its mobility and its accuracy. So, like, there really is nothing bad about this tank. And, you know, a lot of people always thought that the TVP was a not so spicy tank. And I was like, I love the TVP. TVP is such a good vehicle. But no one agreed with me. And now absolutely everyone's like, yeah, TVP is great. Now that it's absolutely insane. So let's have some good times with the TVP. Let's demonstrate just how deadly this magazine can be. And hopefully pull out some good games. Now, this is my second stream of the day. Brain's a little tired, but I will do my best to provide as quality of gameplay as physically possible. Hello to everyone in chat, by the way. We have Rinko, Rain Benz, JR, Tennessee, Benny, Yusabi, Ominous, Dr. Sandwich, JR. What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream, 95 Acres as well. Please smash that like button. It is always appreciated. Thank you very much. And so with that out of the way, let's jump right into our first game. I can't believe we're on stream again. I know. I can't believe it as well. I'm not sure. I might stream Badger tomorrow. Kind of up in the air. It depends how I feel tomorrow. We'll see. Because I still have more tanks I want to cover. So, first game, TVP. Now, what did Wargaming do specifically to the TVP? They added like a second onto its overall reload, so it goes from 21 to like 22.6. They reduced its interclip from 2 seconds to 1.5, which makes a huge difference. They, I believe, buffed all of its terrain resistance and its horsepower, and its accuracy is a little better. So, it's essentially just a Bachatillon with a giant clip, and it can be so deadly. Now, obviously, TVP, yeah, still was low in the armor department, still has a very long reload you have to deal with. You know, you have to watch out for that when you're playing this tank, but my goodness, you pull up into someone who's barely making a mistake, barely overextended or anything along those lines, you're gonna pop 1240 damage into them like it's absolutely nothing. Small top, Nathan, thank you so much for the donation. Small top. Indeed. Okay. So let's see where their TVP is. Trying to spot up right away. And okay, we find their TVP. He is sniping in the back. There's the Kampfpanzer 70 as well over here. And you know what? 45 and Waffenträger both spotted up. So let's see if we can start crossfiring out. Now we're on Castilla, and I can't be super aggressive just yet because, you know, tank destroyers are going to farm you out. But let's see. Concept 1B takes 1 shot to the face, takes 2 shots to the face, takes 3 shots to the face, and takes 1320 damage. He barely had time to register. What just happened? And he lost 183 hatch levels of damage. Like, it is crazy. And you saw just how accurate this gun is now. Like, for an auto loader with 1200 potential and like a 1.5 second entry, you think the accuracy would be really bad to kind of balance it out. But now Wargaming are like, now we're going to give this thing actually really decent accuracy for what it is. So we're going to hit another shot to the IS-4, another shot to the IS-4. You can see we were able to hit 2 shots into that poor IS-4 before it had anything to do. And this isn't even necessarily ideal situation for the TVP. Like, yeah, you can use it for sniping, but really it's meant for just like pulling up on someone who's unsuspecting and bopping them for like 1200 and then pulling back. So speaking of which, we kind of have a feeling where their team is. I believe this Kampfpanzer 70 might very soon provide me with some damage here. The IS-4 is kind of ISO. TVP is probably spawn sniping still. Both of their tank destroyers have just been, well, torn to pieces, essentially. So, let's see if we can find this Kampfpanzer. Catch him off guard. 1 shell into his side, 1 shell into his tracks, 2 shots into him, and boom. 1345 damage. He was barely caught out, and you just bop them so insanely fast. That dude just got annihilated there. Now, I think I know what I'm going to do here. So, I don't want to get caught out by the TVP. The IS-4 hopefully won't be able to spot me up, but I don't want to push onto the IS-4 just yet. My primary concern is the K91 and TVP on the enemy team, who are still probably sniping in the back. So I'm going to go up for the main hill and see if I can spot up that TVP, K91. We have to kind of deal with them. I think the IS-4 hopefully won't be able to stay alive super long. And oh, there's Mr. K91. So Mr. K91's being very aggressive on me up top here, but he is by himself. Now he fired once. IS-4 currently is not paying attention to me. And I can probably, I don't really want to trade shot for shot with this K91, but I feel like if we're going to have a chance of winning this game, I do have to kind of take care of him here. So let's act like we are backing up here. K91's getting a little aggressive. Unfortunately, that first shot hits into that spaced armor. Second shot hits into the spaced armor. Third shot does go in, and the fourth shot goes in. So that is not a very good trade for me to make there. I don't know if he reloaded his whole magazine or not. Seems he did reload his whole magazine. Smart play by the K91. Oh, the IS-4 is dead. And all I have to do is just run away from this dude and keep him in the open. So I'm going to do that right now. The K91 has about 15-second reload. I'm not sure what's up with that K91's armor profile and why all those shots just kind of evaporated instead of penning him. But we are now in a safe position. Even if their TVP gets aggressive on me, this dude shouldn't be able to do much. So K91 still kind of waiting for shots on me. I'm going to be cautious in case their TVP pulls around the corner. I'm going to keep this dude spotted up. Maybe our 268 or someone else will be able to hit him. There's the enemy's TVP. Very cool. And their K91 pulls back. So here's what I can do. So their TVP really can't pressure me here. I have to be able to win a 1v1, but dude, if I get even slightly caught out here, one shell into this dude. Okay. No, there's not really much I can do about this dude. Come on. Okay, is that all of his shells? Okay, let's just reload our magazine here. Now I'm worried the K91's just gonna dip onto me. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fix the gun. He has a 21-second reload. Hopefully K91 doesn't shoot me. I'm just going to run away from this TVP here. He should have reload for about 5 more seconds. A little over 5. Let's get into safety here. Boom. Okay, we pulled into safety. We're safe now. Hopefully the E4 can do something about this TVP on the enemy team. He seems to be a little bit distracted. The K91 is pulling forward. Let's go. TVP's not looking. One quick shell into their TVP. One quick kill into their TVP. Easy as pie. And that just leaves Mr. K91 here, who is looking. And let's load up a heat shell. Hopefully picking up a kill on him in just a moment. Nice. Okay. So not too bad for the first game in the TVP. We did 5,000 damage, as, you know, good old TVP does. It was very effective. I kind of got brains on by that K91 there, but in the end, we were still able to pull out quite a bit of damage, and thankfully, their TVP wasn't the best player. I mean, he kind of messed up his opportunity to kill me there, so yay. And I guess GG to our E4, who pulled 3.3k there as well. Game was a little closer than it should have been, but definitely demonstrated a lot of the strengths of the TVP. Also, kind of the weaknesses. I mean, it does have a pretty big profile without really any effective armor, so if you get caught out or, you know, you get brained on by K91 who's pushing into you and you only pen 2 out of 4 shots, then yeah, it's gonna hurt a lot. Help me, how's it going? All right, it's always been good. I agree. Hey, how's it going? Hey, Fatness. Hey. J-Smash is respectful. Yeah. It's very simple. Tank top and cap. I don't think there's anything too exceptional about that, but thank you very much. All right. Leopard 1, TVP on the enemy team. I think we could deal with that. Now, obviously, Leo with the highest tier 10 med DPM, TVP with the most annoying magazine to deal with. We will have to be careful not to get counter-yellowed here. And I think, let's see who we spot up on this crossing. I think we might have to be ready to run out of here. It kind of, once again, it depends on who all comes this way. AMX being super aggressive. 1 shell into his drive wheel, 2 shots into his drive wheel, 3 shots into his drive wheel, 4 shots, 1,200 damage dealt to that AMX, and he only had time to shoot me once. That is this tank in a nutshell, man. You catch that tank out, you bop them for 1,200. They shoot you like once, max twice, and then they get nuked and have to fall back. So, to enemy TVPs behind us, but oh my gosh, I have the whole squad with me. I'm chilling. I don't have to worry too much about this TVP right now. Let's just get ready to see if this Waffenträger wants to get any more passive, because man's getting bopped over here. Seems like he's not too eager to move, though. IS-4 pulling up just a little bit. Looks like the E100 might do the same. Let's put 1 shell into the E100's drive wheel, 2 shots into his drive wheel, 3 shots into his drive wheel. That's 900 damage, and he just barely escaped with his repair kit there. And IS-4 in front of the turret, 260. Very nice. We even got a ricochet, and we've already dealt 2,300 damage with practically 0 effort, right? Just chilling over here, farming up these swirls when they're not looking, and then getting ready to bop the next man. So IS-4 looking kind of like a snack over here. I think this IS-4 is looking very juicy indeed. I want to start farming some damage. But let's begin by putting a couple of shots maybe into Mr. E100 here. 1 shot, 2 shots. I really want some damage, so nice. Let's get another shell into this IS-4 before he can run away. Boom, 2 shots. I mean, goodness, this thing farms like crazy. So we've already dealt 3,600 damage or so. And the enemy TVP kind of wandering off in towards our spawn. I think I'm just going to go counter YOLO him because, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to get much farm elsewhere in this game. So, let's go find the enemy TVP. Here he is. Give him a little love tap. Very nice. He will bring me down to a one-shot, but he shouldn't be able to kill me here. Oh, wait. Did he? Oh, he low rolled. I mean, he ricocheted. Let's go. Nice. Nice. All right. Very good. Oh, no. There's an E75 left. Is he AFK? I didn't realize he was in the game. Nice. Let's pull another 5,000 damage then. Let's go, boys. Okay. I gotta pull back in case I'm spotted. No, he's losing all his hit points. All right. That's cool by me, though. Very nice indeed. Okay. Well, let's use our sped boost over here. Sped boost on Mr. E75. Very cool indeed. He just fired again. He's about to get nuked by my allies here. We're just going to load up some shells. Boom. One shell to his side. 4.7. Well, unfortunately, we didn't get the 5 with E35. I didn't realize he was in the game, but there we go. Survive and pull out another insanely high damage game for this tank. I mean, that's what this thing's capable of. As long as you don't get YOLO'd and, well, insta-die or something, you can just dish damage like crazy. I mean, yeah, I have 3,900 damage in this tank. Mind you, I have like 275 games in this vehicle because I actually really liked it before it was buffed, and now it's even better. Can't complain. Just rewind later. Dang, I missed the start. Don't worry, you didn't miss too much. It's only a second game, Dwarf. Best, everyone else is just skinny as compared to you. Ferris last swords, Fatness trusted those teammates behind you. LOL. Yeah. Well, this time they actually did their job. Good job, guys. The most crazy clipper right now. I agree. This tank is just insane. It's all about the damage output. Like, DPM really means nothing to the TVP, although it's not that bad, to be fair. But it's all about the fact that you catch someone off guard, you deal 1,200 damage to them in 5 seconds, and you just pull back, and there's nothing they can do about it, right? Quite often, you know, a player's just trying to back into cover. Like, let's see this Object 84. One shot. Okay, that one unfortunately ricochets. 2 shots here. Third one, unfortunately, doesn't quite hit. We could have had a few more shots of damage on this dude, but unfortunately, gun didn't quite manage to pen him, but we still do 600 there, so not too bad. I'm going to just be a little bit more passive here. Their TVP's going for the corner. We are currently on the reload. I think I know what I want to do. So let's try and catch someone off guard before they can take all of the corner control. I don't usually make this play, but I feel like I can today. All right. Enemy TVP is in the open. High explosive shell, 180, 600, because that one rolled about, well, I don't know, 500 on that dude, close to 500. We got another shell into this dude's side, and maybe we can get, like, even one more shell into this TVP, although he really can't move anywhere. Now, we do take 500 because their Waffenträger is literally just sitting in the open. Okay, so the Waffenträger went down for some unexplainable reason by himself. I don't know where their heavies are, so I think I'm going to wait for a second. I would love to HE clip that Waffenträger, but if he's supported by a VK72 or something, I wouldn't want to deal with that. I know the E4 and this Type 68 at least are over here. We don't know where the patent is either, so let's take it easy for the time being. Well, we wait to see if we can farm anyone out. But, man, the Waffenträger, it's too tempting. There's the patent. But the Waffenträger, man, I don't know. It's hard. Okay, we know where the VK is at least. Let's see what this Waffenträger does. I'm sure he's gonna make a play for our waffle, right? He has to. There he is. There he is. There he is. Come here, buddy. No. Stay up top. Stay up top. Come here, little piggy. Come here. He's not gonna be the damage. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Well, enemy's VK72 is full sending it, so let's put one shell into him. Let's put a second shell into him. 700 damage just like that, clearing his tank out. I'm gonna reload the mag now. It looks like the Waffenträger is kind of going back to our spawn, but I think the R Waffle and 50B are just about to brain on this dude. So, yeah, we aren't going to be farming damage on this fool very soon here. Yep, there he is in the open. Maybe I should have reloaded my magazine. Let's wait. Maybe I can get an HE on this dude. Oh my goodness, he loses 1,200 hit points. All right, well, that's his game over with. I guess we can just go for the T124. I mean, T124 isn't paying attention. Oh, we might have to shoot some high explosive here. One shell. Let's get behind him. 2 shells, HE, and a kill shot. I mean, just like that, dude gets absolutely bombed over here. Type's going to go down pretty quickly, and I don't know what the patent's thinking, but he is definitely just going to die very soon to the 50B, or not. No, the 50B is reloading. I still have a few seconds to farm damage. Yo, please don't steal my damage. Yo, I have 7 seconds. 7 seconds. Give me the damage. Give it to me. Give it to me. My damage. Yes. Yes. Okay, there we go. Well, we ended with 3.5. Bit of a bizarre game. We weren't able to farm as much as I wanted there. I couldn't really push their heavy side. I was able to bonk their TVP because, well, their heavy sat back and did nothing. I've always said on this map, please, if you're heavy tank players, make sure you pull forward and support your meds, because that TVP, that maybe not the Pat was just sniping. Object 84, those dudes were trying to hold corner, but their allies were just doing nothing about it. So we won so easily. Happens way too often on that spawn, unfortunately, for the enemy team. Almost 100 likes. Let's go, boys. TVP slaps harder now. Oh my gosh, Among Us. That was a very Among Us statement. Flaky WT off strange. What do you think? Will TVP nerf soon? If not, I'm going to rush grinding to get this tank. Well, it's probably not getting nerfed within the next month or so, which is good. If Wargaming do decide to nerf the TVP, I could easily see them nerfing its accuracy and mobility. I don't think they're going to try and nerf the intricate, but I think they want to keep it as is. But they didn't need to nerf the buff the mobility. Like, if anything, when they gave it this crazy intricate, they should have made the mobility worse than it is instead of making it better. Because right now, I mean, look at this Vickers light. I mean, look at Vickers here. This is a tier 9 light tank. We're going the exact same speed. Exact same speed. We're accelerating at pretty much the exact same rate as well. Like, yeah, this tank is practically a light tank with 1200 damage. It's really good. Now, obviously, it doesn't have the view range or camo of a proper light, and but you are just as delicate. However, the gun. Let's see if we can catch any tank destroyers off guard here. There's an AMX hit to be over here. So far, no one spotted up. I'm going to be careful. I think their team very likely is going to make the big Pepega play. YOLO down through A. As I report Vickers, this kid's annihilated there. RIP to Airmans. He was trying his best to just live a good life. And well, you saw what happened to him. So, T92, about to make a big mistake here, I think. Oh no, the concept 1B is pulling in. All right, one shell into the concept here, 2 shots into the concept here, maybe a heat shell into the concept as well. Another heat shell, boom. He loses over half of his hit points to put like 2 shots into a tier 10 med, and now he's just stuck there on 1300 health. Now, hopefully the TDs can be a little bit more useful here. I'm going to watch out for crossfires. Concept's getting bobbed, which is good. Our AMX M4 unfortunately goes down, but the enemy team really can't push me here. I am, of course, worried about C crossfire from behind because we don't know when those TDs or anything on C just turns around and starts bopping me up the rear. Unfortunately, my allies have no one on C, so I'm going to have to be a little bit careful here. And honestly, I'm not sure if I want to keep chilling here or not. This concept's getting a little bit on the aggro sides, but one quick shell into him, making him a one shot, which is good. I'm going to watch out in case anyone's on C trying to shoot at me. I know those TDs are probably very much thinking about it. So let's just wait till we get unspotted for the time being. I'm just trying not to show my rear. This is a very unpleasant situation to be in. Right, really unpleasant, because who knows where those TDs are? Who knows when I'm going to get nuked from behind from C-cap? Right now, my only priority is just kind of just spot up what's going on in this game. So the concept's getting a little aggro again. Hopefully one of our TDs can kill him. It doesn't appear that is the case, though, and it looks like some other dudes are going for the flanky flank. So the Foch finally gets taken down. Same with the Concept 1B, and here is the 268 over on our flank. Let's put one shell to the 268, 2 shots into the 268, and reload the magazine, immediately pulling in towards the cover side up top here, and I believe the 50B is not in a position to shoot at me. So we are now safe. I think what I have to do here, though, just for the sake of my team, nope, there's the 50B. He's being a little bit aggro on me over here. For the sake of my team, I probably should get A-cap, but at the same time, getting A-cap's really highly risky with that 50B, but I feel like this is probably the most logical play for me to make. I'm just going to be ready to run away if necessary. I know that 50B is probably going to YOLO me, and I'm going to die to 2 shots. At least if we can get a full magazine into him, that's good. Before that happens, I would love to get some caps here, though. So let's run away from this 50B. We have him on acceleration here. We get him one more shell into this 50B. He is snagged on the carcass of this Foch 155. He is still going to push up here. And maybe one track shot. Unfortunately, he kills me. And my allies are just throwing super hardcore. So unfortunately, my whole team sat in spawn. We had no map control. No matter how good the TVP is, if you have no map control because your whole team is sitting in spawn, then you are probably going to lose 90% of the time. Now, obviously, this E3 could clutch up here, but they have a healthy 50B, and oh my goodness, E3 just threw his opportunity. Yeah, it's GG, game over. I tried my best. I really did try my best, spotting up top and everything and helping us, like, farm out wherever, but the issue was my whole team was just sitting in spawn. If our M4 had pushed into A-cap properly instead of sitting in the river, because if he had pushed into A-cap, the enemy team would have had to turn around to shoot him. Instead, the enemy team was able to just stay hull down and shoot the M4 when he was distracted. So that was a bit of a mistake by the M4 there. If he'd pushed up properly, maybe if our FE215B had been better support and our TDs had actually Snipes better. We could have won that. 2 streams in one day. Very good. Yes. Yes, indeed. Unfortunately, we only managed to pull out. Well, we still did 2,700 damage. Our 268 pens a decent amount of shots, but oh man, yeah. Everybody's getting one shot off. Same with the 2 and 5. You know what? He's not buying his tier 10s. So, for that reason alone, I'm gonna say RIP to our mans in the 2 and 5B. Still, 29% win rate is definitely quite the achievement to have. Mind you, 2 and 5B is a first tier 10 heavy tank. First tier 10 in general is probably not a great tank. But, yeah. Yeah, so one of our only heavy tanks had 29% win rate. Yep, of course that game's gonna be a little harsh. Poor dude. You know what? At least he ground his way to tier 10. You know, respect. He chose the 2 and 5B to be his first tier 10 tank, and he only ever purchased tanks like the Lova. So credit to him. Although maybe some tutorials might be helpful to improve at the game. So anyways, next map, the enemy team have a 62A and a TVP. 2 tanks that I really don't want to mess with here. They also have a couple of Krons, Yos, you know, those typical type of vehicles you run into. I'm going to spot the crossing for now. We do find out where their Jagdpanzer is, but the TVP unfortunately spots me up in the process. However, I should be relatively safe here. Let's see if maybe we can shoot some unsuspecting Krons in the side of the turret. One shot into their Kron. Oh no, the TVP. No, the TVP apparently has shots there. I didn't think he was going to pull out. And just like that, you lose half your hit points. This is why this new meta low-key kind of sucks. As good as the TVP is, I can't deal with a 62 and a TVP by myself. So this game's low-key going to kind of suck for me because there's really nothing I can do here. I didn't think their TVP was actually going to have the shots. He practically hit my hatch there. Like, very lucky indeed with those shots all going in. But, I guess for now, we'll have to be a little bit passive here. Let's just wait it out for a second. 62A pulling forward. There's the enemy TVP. 1 quick shell into that TVP. 2 quick shells into that TVP. Getting a little bit of revenge on this dude. Another shell towards the 62A. Get another shell towards that 62A as well. I guess we'll just have to passively farm. I think the Yo is the one that shot me in the side. So yeah, I lost like 450 to the Yo. And then of course the TVP shot me twice. So that's how you lose half your hit points in the new meta with all these autoloaders running around. Although I can't say much because I'm not helping the problem as I am also playing Pepega autoloader. So let's see, 57 being quite aggressive here. Our 4005 is not so eager to push in. Our flank is wide open. So here's the thing. If me and the chieftain, yep, I figured the 62 and TVP would be pushing it behind us. Let's try and get down. If we can kill this 57 heavy, we're in a solid position together. 4005 is clipping out this 57. So let's pick up a quick kill on him. Very nice indeed. The Jaegeru, I believe, is not in a position to shoot at me just yet. Very cool. And so far, unless those meds turn around, they shouldn't be able to deal with me yet either. So let's see if we can clear out these meds. This Jaeger is a little isolated. If we can put 900 damage into him, that'd be very helpful for my teammates. But 1 quick shell to Jaeger here. 2 quick shots into the Jaeger. Let's just pick up a Quill, or he dies real quickly there. Let's load up a high explosive for the Kron. Boom, 450. I'm immediately going to pull into a safe position from any crossfire. So, not too bad. We lost a lot of hit points in the mid when we were going for a little kind of spotting run, but we are slowly farming up damage, and we are in a fairly secure position to hopefully win this game in terms of supremacy points, in terms of allied tank numbers. I think we should be pretty good for now. We just have to make sure we don't lose hit points unnecessarily. IS-7 doing a fantastic job there, picking up a kill on that tank. The Yo is kind of sitting in the back. He has fired once, twice, and I think I am going to... I'm going to try and see if I can flank this Yo a little bit here. Our Chieftain might go down very soon. I only have 800 hit points, so I am a 2-shot to the Yo and 3-shot to their TVP. We will have to really keep an eye out on that development as this game is going. But, ooh, 1 shell to their TVP. Aha! Annihilating their TVP there. Very nice. The Yo looks like he is just going to kind of push forward here a little bit. So I think, you know what I'll do? Yo's fired once. We'll pick up a quick kill on Mr. 62A here. 62A is just trying to shoot at me. I think the Yo's reloading, so boom, another shell to him. High explosive into the rear. Boom. Nice. 3,000 damage dealt. I mean, not too shabby. Definitely not a great game because I had to really play where I didn't want to play the tank, and I kind of lost way too many hit points off the bat. But we did get the dub. We did get the dub. I'll be happy with that. Better to fight and run away and live to fight another day. Exactly. TVP is so deadly now. It is indeed. My allies did a really good job farming damage out there. E100 and I7 especially. I could not really farm at the end of that game. I was really hoping to farm out in late game, but unfortunate. I got absolutely wrecked by one of my tier 9 Vickers. Dude, it happens. It's so scary. That's why I think the TVP is a bit busted right now, because you're dealing 1200 damage in 5 seconds. Most of the time, you can barely run away. You're almost always going to take 600, maybe 900 at least, right? If a TVP catches you out, if not 1200. And then, you know, you can't even really counter push TVPs because it's so fast. It's so fast. It's a light tank's mobility profile on a 1200 alpha damage Glipper. It's insane. Rubbing, watching it since ages, but never seems to teach me something new every single battle time I've learned from you. So thank you. Hey, thank you very much. Avada? Thank you very much. I appreciate that. So, I guess we're going to spot up the mid this game. As far as meds are concerned, enemy team have an E50M. I should be much faster than him, so we're going to casually spot up this mid alley. 2 TDs, couple of other tanks here. I'm sure we were not spotted up. So, here's what I'm going to do for the start of this game. Quickly spot the crossing. Let's see if anyone's coming this way. Absolutely no one's headed this way. What we're going to do now is, okay, they're going to go for B cap. I'll let them cap B. I'm going to go cap C and immediately start pushing in the crossfire at that Yoani 50M. But I have to be a little patient here. I don't want us to lose the caps. It is Supremacy after all. Boom. Oh no. Jaegeru spotted. One shot into Jaegeru. Okay, that one was a really bad shot by me. That one was also a bad shot. And no, I missed my opportunity. Okay, that was just really bad timing on me there, unfortunately. But we should still have plenty to farm very, very soon. I'm going to take a very handy position. If the enemy team are going to be all stuck accumulated in the mid, this is probably the safest spot you can go to farm damage, as long as they're not about to counter YOLO you and spawn. You can see they have tanks like this wild M5, M6 Yoke here, who is going to try to run away, but it's too late for him. You know, we put 1 shot, 2 shot, we're going to put 3 shots into him. Just like that, that dude's down to 200 hit points. What was he going to do about it? He could do absolutely nothing about it. E50M is also maybe in the open. He's pushing across, but man's is about to die. Let's put a shot towards him. Unfortunately, not able to kill him. My team should be able to win this game pretty easily now. Unfortunately for the enemy team, they all got really stuck in the back here. I'm going to see if I can farm any more damage out before this battle is over. There's the Jaegeru. Okay, reloading. 7 seconds left. Hopefully the Jaegeru doesn't catch me or shoot me or spot me up here. Jaegeru is going to get safe. That's unfortunate, but oh no. It's a wild Kron. And it's not just a Kron, it's the rear of a Kron. Let's put 1 shell into the Kron here, 2 shots into the Kron there, 3 shots into the Kron there, and boom. 1,300 damage. Nice Kron, brother. What was that man's gonna do? This is why Dead Rail sucks, by the way, because they didn't have any meds that could hold med side, so they just instantly lost once we took their spawn. I hate this map for that very reason. Even though it's working in my benefit this time, there's so many games I've had where it does not work out for my benefit, and it's just a very unpleasant gamer experience. All right, Foch gets shot once there. Jaegeru is coming back for us. He knows we're here. Let's put 1 quick shell into the Jaegeru, 1 other shell into the Jaegeru, another shot towards the Jaegeru. Oh my goodness. RNG saying no. At least the heat shot hits him. We will still hopefully have time to nuke the Foch there. Let's just pull back and reload. And I guess I could talk to chat because we have 20 seconds before the Foch hopefully doesn't kill himself. Foch, don't kill yourself. I want to farm you, buddy. I need to farm you. Yag's probably going to go down any second now. I'm just going to full send it here. No, they're going for the Foch, not the Yag. Kill the Yag, buddies. Yes. Give me the Foch. Foshy-poo, will you be mine? You smell so divine. All right, 1 shell to Foshy-poo. 2 shots in the Foshy-poo. Kill into Foshy-poo. 3.8k damage, not too shabby. Should have farmed more. Got a little unlucky with that Yak or those lower plate shots, but I'll take it. I'll take 3.8 and a dub. So far, we're at 80% win rate, 3.9k or so average. Very solid numbers indeed for the first 6 games of this TVP stream. E6 doing a good job pulling just about 4k. Another tank I'll definitely have to... Oh, Meds is a 46%er. He's out here doing 4k damage. Nice one. Sorry, what's your opinion on the grill? Grill looks pretty bad, in my opinion. I don't think its mobility is nearly good enough to warrant losing that alpha damage. Personally, it doesn't look very good, in my opinion. Oh no, the stream is glitching. Is it? It looks fine to me. And the connection's good. Maybe check your stream connection or your Wi-Fi. Which is better after the buff, 4005 or TVP? Okay. Okay, which is better, TVP? 100%. The 4005 is really good, but it's always been a very good tank. The TVP just went from a tank that only a few select individuals really enjoyed and knew how to play well, to a tank that's just insanely annoying to deal with and pretty much just broken. So I would say the TVP takes the crown for this update as the kind of most over buffed tank, and it really is insane what you can pull out in this vehicle. Now, I'm not going to full commit med side because they obviously have a light tank and an object 140. Oh, it's a wild 4005. Let's put one shell into this 4005. Can't quite hit the second one, that's fine. But 4005's having big, thick turrets. We can hit another shell into this 4005. M4 is going to try and shoot me here. Unfortunately, oh my goodness, 567. That was such a high roll for him. So, getting botched by the M4, but we do put a couple of good shots into the 4005 there. I'm just reloading my magazine. 50B, you can pull across. I'm waiting for the 4005 to stop blocking. 50B, pull down. You're going to get shot up through the turret. Okay, so here's what's going on so far with this game. The enemy team probably have triple TDs just chilling in the back, waiting to nuke this corner. They have a 30B and an object 140 going through our spawn. I'm gonna call this out to our teammates here. We should try and deal with the 30B and 140 if we possibly can. I'm gonna get into a relatively secure position here in just a moment. Oh, it's a 50B, not a 30B. This is maybe not such a good idea. 183, 50B's coming to support me. Nice. If we can catch their 50B or 140, either one of these tanks off guard, we could just absolutely hammer some damage into them. Let's just wait to see who the first victim might or might not be. Object 140, 50B. 50B takes one shot here. Let's pull back for a second. And, you know, this engagement is definitely not looking too spicy for me because our 50B is going to take all the damage here. Yeah, 50B getting nuked there for all of his hit points. Oh, no. Let's put another shell into this Bash Shot Theon. Let's put another shell into the 140. No! Where are my allies? Dang it, it was just a 50B for support. This was a misplay by me. This is what I get for trying to support my team. Why didn't I just be selfish and go for damage? If I was selfish and just went for the easy farm instead of going back to help our bat chat, we would have been fine there. Dang it, I didn't realize they had the bat chat, the 50B, the 4005, and the object all YOLOing into our spawn there. Our 4005 did absolutely nothing for support. 183, I think, went AFK, and then obviously our 50B was like very big brain. It is tunnel vision. He should have focused on the front and ignored their 4005, but he just got like full clipped there. So the first kind of bad game of the session, although that was just kind of a bruh moment. I really shouldn't have stayed and tried to help my bat chat and all those dudes in spawn, because I thought, you know, if we can hold spawn, stop them from YOLOing in, my allies should be able to. I didn't think my allies were actually going to be able to push through C, because I thought their TDs were all just going to be kind of pre-aiming in this corner, and it would be kind of like a stalemate there. That's why I wanted to hold spawn, but then my allies actually swept through here. Oh well, it was a good try. 50B, LOL, yikes. World of Clippers. Yeah, but that's this new meta, man. This new meta. I don't like the new meta, because essentially it's just nuke meta. Like, whichever team is better at YOLOing together automatically wins 90% of the time now. And unfortunately, we had a bunch of dudes just wandering in the enemy spawn and AFK, and then it was just me, the 50B, trying to hold off 4 tanks in our own spawn. So yeah, of course, that wasn't going to go super well for us. I should have just ran with my heavy tanks. I should learn for my TVP, don't take engagements that are going to necessarily benefit the team. Just take engagements where you're going to just deal as much damage effectively as possible, because this is what happens when you try and stay to help your teammates hold out a position. You just, yeah, they just cut, the rest of them abandon you, and then you end up losing the game and doing nothing in terms of damage. Shame on you, Fatness, trusting in your team. He didn't steal a kill. It was a second kill. How was he supposed to know? Huh? What was it? What was a kill steal? I'm so confused. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Oh, well. We got like 1.5 magazines. Probably like 1,600 damage out that game. We're just going to nuke my average. Oh, we got 2K out. Probably still did top 2 on the team. Yeah. Oh, man. Our 1 through at AFK. Our 50B did a single shot. Goodness. Goodness. The enemy team, they played really well there as a unit, just YOLOing into our spawn. I hate how in this current meta nowadays, you can just do that. Just straight up YOLO through 4 tanks wherever you want and just nuke everyone. It's a bit unfortunate that my team was so split up there. Because if our 183 and 4005 had come back to support us, we would have been fine. But the issue is they both just kind of wandered off the wrong direction, even though I thought I had their attention on their spawn because they both looked back that way. I was like, okay, we got this, guys, but never mind. I said bad at this meta, like crazy how you can die if you do anything. Yeah. Like, that's the issue. This meta actually means you have to be a lot more careful with how you play your medium light sinks there. I think some of the best plays you can make is just stick with your heavies. Now, for this game, I think I'm going to spot up the crossing here. They do have a standard B and a Ascent 7 Mark 1, so nothing I'm too scared of. I just want to see if they're going to send anyone to the corner, maybe get some crossfire off. But really, in the TVP, you don't want to play this tank like your typical medium tank, which I was trying to do there. It's all about your ability to just slam dunk people with the magazine. And once you do that, you're going to have a good time. But just be prepared to run away. And even if you have to abandon teammates sometimes, it might just be the right play to make. Okay, my controls are glitching out on me. I can't drive. All right, so we find the enemy Centurion 7 Mark 1 over here in their spawn. Looks like he doesn't have a ton of support, so let's pop 1 shell into his drive wheel, 2 shots into him, 3 shots into him, and another shell into him, and we ammo-rack him. Goodness! That's why this tank is insane, man. You get that max roll for your 4 shell, you damage someone's ammo rack, and obviously that dude just got annihilated there. RIP to the Centurion 7 Mark 1. Man's his bone stock, and you just got 1 clipped by a TVP. You will be missed, my dude. Anyways, let's pull in behind the enemy team and start getting some farm out. I'm going to be ready to run out immediately the moment these dudes are like, ooh, juicy. It is a TVP. I must farm, you know, because that's definitely going to happen sooner or later. So far, no one spotted up here. Here's a Type 71. 1 shell into the Type. 2 shots into the Type. 3 shots into the Type. Type really can't do anything here. He's trying to back up, but really there's not much for him to do. Maybe the M4. Can't quite shoot the M4 just yet. So I think I'm just going to reload, get safe, reload that magazine, and get ready to start counter-pushing somewhere else. Now, the standard B's in the back. M4 might turn back for us. Here's what I think. The 100 is going to give me some good shot opportunities from mid. So let's pull in, and maybe we can get a magazine into his rear. Who knows, maybe even a fire as well. If we can, that's going to be extremely unfortunate for Mr. E100. So, Mr. E100 is in the mid, just as I was hoping for. We're going to put 1 shell into his rear. We're going to aim for those drive wheels. Oh, no, another shot bounces there. 1 into his rear, and 1 more. I mean, not able to full pen him, but he's going to go down pretty quickly here. The game is still fairly close. Our Batshot's actually doing pretty good down there. I'm going to wait back. E100 goes down. Very nice. M4 is the only healthy target they have left. Well, and their Yag, I suppose, who is decently healthy. Not healthy enough. All right, enemy standard B is just big chilling over here, so we'll just let him continue to do his thing. I'm going to wait for him to maybe start pulling forward or backwards again. Mans might give me some damage here in just a second. Let's see. It's still 3-3 score, so I should be going for some kills and making some team play right about now. And here we go. Standard B is in the open. Looks like he's running the stock autoloader. Here's the AMX M4 MLE. Wait for the standard B. 1 quick shell into the standard B. 2 shells into Mr. Standard B. Quick kill into the standard B. Let's reload the magazine now. 4,300 damage dealt pretty easily there. Very cool. M4 is just like, must YOLO for damage. And I'm like, no, you don't. No, you don't. The moment you YOLO me is the moment you lose 1,200 hit points, my dude. Prepare yourself. All right. M4 can't quite make up his mind. M4 has just fired. This game actually ending up being a lot closer than I was expecting. All right, let's go. We're going to go try and flank the M4, catching him in the side. Boom, 1 shell into his side here. Boom, another shell into his tracks here. Another shell into his tracks here. 1 shell into his lower plate. And just like that, we are on 5,600 damage. M4 is out on 500 hit points. And he doesn't even have the mobility to catch up to me because, you know, TVP being so ridiculously fast nowadays. So I can just reload a full magazine and then counter YOLO this dude and use that same clip to kill the Yag as well, probably. Although, no, my controls are like glitching out. I can't drive. I hate the iPad Pro screens. I don't know why they do this. All right, M4 in the open. Boom, 1 shot, 2 shots. That puts me at 6,000 damage here. Now I just have to YOLO in and kill this Jaegeru, hopefully before it's too late. And so, boom, 1 shot and a kill shot. So simple and clean. Late game is when this tank is most dangerous. During any kind of late game engagements, the sleeve is broken. I see. I'll have to get a new one. That's why it was probably freezing up on me. During late game engagements, the tank is so dangerous. Finally acing the tank. It only took us about 8 games, so not too bad. Bringing us back up to that 4K average. Whew, very nice. Very good game. 200,000 credits profit as well. And just casually playing that flank. And, well, the ammo rack was very helpful too. 150 lux. Let's go, guys. Thank you very much. Represent. Yes. Hey, Yoda. How's it going? Click that Harrison for. Yeah, this is a mastery. Indeed, it is. All right, so let's jump into another game. Me and a Sheridan 5462. Goodness, that's a lot of medium lights. Oh my gosh, the enemy team has 5 medium light tanks. This is going to be a bit of a rat engagement. I could already tell this is going to kind of suck. It might be super YOLO-esque. We're not really sure. They have some really nasty tanks, like they have TVPs and stuff like that. And the Sheridans will nuke you if you're not careful. So, let's see. Enemy 54E1 gives me 1 quick shell into his turret here. Very nice. Let's pull back for a second here. The Vickers is looking like he wants to poke us as well. And as for support, our Batchat is just like, life is not cool. I don't want to live. And so the Batchet done killed himself. One shot to the Sheridan, 2 shots to the Sheridan, bring him down to 500 hit points because, you know, that's just how this tank rolls nowadays. I'm going to take a shot and just pull back. Now, that TVP looks like he really wants to go for me, so I'm going to pull away from their TVP here before he can nuke me. Not sure why he would YOLO up the mid like that, because that was maybe not the smartest play by him. And I think he was really just trying to tunnel for me there, but luckily I had a little situational awareness which kept me alive there from taking a full magazine. Unfortunately, allies are still getting done nuked over here. 4005 in the open. Let's put 370 into his turret. Pull back. Very nice. So the 4005 might be a nice HE clip here. 360 there. So another 700 into him there and pick up a kill. That 4005. Insane amount of damage. Now I got to run away from this TVP who is probably coming for me once again. So let's just try and escape from him. Okay, he's not quite paying attention to me. I'm safe for the moment. My allies are mostly together here, and we are running a little low in hit points as a team. So here's what we're going to do. TVP should go down to the IS-4. If not, maybe I can pick up a kill on him here in just a second here. Let's pick up a quick kill on the TVP. 54 is going for the cap. Let's put 1 shell into this 54. We can pick up a kill on him soon as well. Boom. 3 shots in the 54. Very nice. The 54 and all the dudes are isolated. And I think we've played pretty well, but I did say it was just going to be a bit of a YOLO fest this game. And as you can see, everyone YOLOing left, right, and center. That's what happens when you have this many meds. It does make for interesting gameplay, but it's essentially just whichever team is better at YOLOing wins. Luckily, I was farming out while they were YOLOing. Okay, let's aim for those fuel tanks. 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot, 4 shot. That's 4,500 damage dealt, and we hit the fuel tanks with the final shell there. And this poor this IS-4 loses 1,600 hit points. Like, bless him. What's he gonna do about that? Anyways, our IS-4 goes down, most unfortunately. That slays the Vickers in the 100 here, so I'm just gonna YOLO over onto this Vickers here. Maybe we can get, like, 1 more shell into him before it's too late. Pulling out just about 5,000 damage because of that fire, so yeet. Piece of cake. Piece of cake. Play that support role. You saw the entire time I was in that Dunes engagement, I was not gonna pull right into the middle of that fight. I played support, stood a little bit outside of the YOLO range, which allowed me to farm 5,000 damage on these dudes and just not get farmed out very quickly there. So, you know, the Vickers did a really good job actually in the enemy team. He pulled almost 5,000 damage himself. But by staying out of that main engagement, we managed to survive long enough to get that good old damage out. Very nice little 5k game there. We're back at 4.1k average, 9 games in, 78% win it. Very nice indeed. It would have caught me through a tiny cap. RIP. What is a better screen to play Blitz than iPad Pro screen? I don't know what's wrong with the iPad Pro. I can't use bare thumbs on this screen. It just freezes up all the time. Like and the same issue. I know like at least 3 other iPad Pro users who have this exact same issue. You have to wear thumb sleeves to even play on an iPad Pro. The iPad Airs don't have the same issue, so I don't know what's up with the screens. I don't know. It's a little annoying though, because I'd like to be able to just play on a raw screen. So looking at this lineup, we have triple TDs. Enemy team have a Object 140, which is much faster now, so we'll have to watch out for him. I think I'll spot up the mid to start this game off with, so you can find any of their TDs, get some early shots in maybe. I'm not going to fully commit to any one side just yet. I just want to see, you know, hey, where's their team at for now? So far, no one spotted. So either they're all sniping, they're all YOLOing A, and I just can't spot them, or they're all going town. I'm not really sure just yet. The 140 obviously would have made it through unspotted. There is the 268, however, so you know, it looks like the enemy team might just be split up here. Object 140 also in the middle of the map, which is very good news. I'm going to go get ready to start clearing out the enemy spawn. There's the Object 140. Now, I do have to watch out for those 140s. They have very good view range nowadays. It's actually kind of scary. They are more light tank than medium now. So let's get ready to hopefully catch Mr. Object 140 off guard. Now, if we can catch him off guard, dump 1,300 or so into him from behind, then that's a very good play for me. We can see there's the Yak. I assume the 183 is probably pulled up towards the entrance of town as well. So far, not spotted by him. And this Object 140 is just ready to die. 1 shell into the 140, 2 shots into the 140, 3 shots into the 140, dead 140. Poor dude gets absolutely YOLO there and dies, but, you know, that's what you want to do when you're on your TVPs. You have to take advantage of those isolated targets and just insta-kill them when they get overextended. Like, that dude barely had time to shoot me once, and he was dead. And so we're going to pull in a little bit on the left side here. Now, the 183, I believe, is still an anomaly. We don't know 100% where he is. Oh, but this M103 is being way too aggressive here. Oh, the M103 is being really aggressive. 1 shot into this M103, 2 shots into the M103, 3 shots into the M103, maybe a max roll for a kill. 1274 damage dealt to him. We've already dealt 2,003. Ah! Okay, please tell me he's AFK. If he's not AFK. Oh my goodness. I told you the 183 was a little bit lost. I really don't want to take a shot from this 183 here, but I have to do something. All right, let's see. There's the 183. I don't have the gun depression to work this area. No. Okay. I saw the tracks hit up like Bob Bobby. Ah, yes. Thank you very much, Young Park. Appreciate the donation all the same. Thank you very much. And don't worry, and it's just good to have you here. You know, donations aren't necessary. It's good just to have you guys watching. It's always nice to have that support. So I'm going to ignore the 183 for now. We have found a wild Jaegeru. Ay. Totally fluffing a shot there. Jaeger is kind of caught off guard here. So let's start dealing with this 263. One shot into this 263, 2 shots into this 263, kill shot into the 263. We are safe from the Yag for the time being. I'm going to reload my magazine and just flank this Yag. And hopefully, I think ditching that 183 once again was the correct play to make to benefit my team this battle. So I'm going to stay down low. The reason I'm staying down low, Yag does bop this dude. I don't necessarily want to get flanked by the 183 and bopped, but I think at this point I kind of have to flank this dude. 183 luckily isn't the fastest of tanks here, and let's just put a quick track shot into this dude. E6 going for another track shot maybe. Oi, where are the shots going? Another track shot into this dude. Final track shot into this dude. Very good stuff. E6 should be able to deal with this Yag with his new 3700 or so DPM. I'm gonna be careful just in case. I mean, I don't know if he's gonna mess that up or not. Let's pull away from the 183. Very good. I knew the 183 would be coming sooner or later, and we'll just sit back, hold tight here. Hopefully our E6 can remain safe, and we'll get ready to just nuke this 183 in a moment. I don't know why so many of those shots unfortunately didn't pen, and this dude's about to die. 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot, and 4 shot. That's just about 5,000 damage dealt here. We'll even go for a little bit of a ram to reach that 5k, maybe. E6 should hopefully have the kill here, so I'm just gonna wait. You got this, E6. I believe in you, E6. Yes, good job, E6. Nice. Me and the E6 played a good game there. Working together, dipping on that 183 though was the right play. If I had tried to kill that 183, I would have 1, risked taking a headshot when I didn't need to, and really 2, we would have lost that heavy side engagement. Like, I don't think without me there to help farm out that 263 and stuff like that, we would have lost that game. Have you noticed the E6s though? They have been performing really well recently. Ah, that's what I'm talking about. The E6 is so good now. That wasn't very nice. What was it? Very nice? Hey, Fatness Viber the TVP. Nah, me too. I also see a very big difference between high and low settings. Ah. Hey, Fatness. Yes. Hey, what's up? Look at the ear. LOL. Dude, yeah, very lucky. Good night. Einman, good night. Have a good one. Yes. All right. Almost 200 likes. Let's go, guys. Good day, Fatness. And stream. Vegemite Taker. Good to see you. Judas was 29 damage away from getting top 10 of the TVP. I believe I still have #1 average damage in the TVP, which I played during test, which was way worse than it was when it was released, which was way worse than it was when it was buffed once already, and which is like 10 times worse than it is right now. So I had to work my boutte off to actually get good stats in the TVP back in the day. But players nowadays should be able to 4K it relatively easily, in my opinion. I don't think it's gonna be too hard for players to 4K this tank. Oh, this Super Conqueror got wrecked. Oh, he's gonna get wrecked. Oh, he's so wrecked. Oh, he's so wrecked. 1,200 damage. I mean, look, like, this poor Super Conqueror was just trying to pull down the hill. 100 for AK. All right, you. All right. Thank you very much, Young Park. Thank you. All right. I guess we got to try and go for that AK damage game. So, already doing 1,200 damage to that poor unsuspecting Conqueror. All he was trying to do was cross to freedom. He was just trying to cross. He was like, freedom will be mine. All right. E50M is thinking of poking here. I shoot once, maybe drive wheel. Oh no, I don't know where all my shots are going. I want to watch out. Oh no, I might get hit by the E4 here. No! Of course the E4 is just sitting up top there. No, that was such a bad shot for me to take. I totally forgot that he was there. That was so dumb of me. And he rolled 750 as well, so massive high roll. At least I didn't get a cheat. Okay, it wasn't the E4, it was the WZTD. So it looks like our 183 done got himself nuked. My allies should be okay against the patent and stuff, but we are somehow losing the heavy side engagement, which kind of surprises me because I kind of thought after absolutely nuking that dude on the heavy side, the Conqueror, they would be able to win this very easily. Conqueror, though, overextended here. Drive wheel shot, boom. 1 drive wheel shot here. 1 kill shot. Very good. Just exactly what I was looking for. We still have 1 shell left in the magazine here for the WZ. Let's put a quick shot into him. Very nice. 2,000 damage dealt. I'm just trying to be flexible to wherever I can be most useful for my allies here. Our E6 looks like he's getting bombed by their FE2 and 5B. And unfortunately, I can't really help him just yet. So our allies are going to hold spawn. And I think the E4 might overextend here. I'm going to wait to see if the E4 overextends just a little bit to try and shoot any of my allies here. Maybe the WZ will. The FV215B actually dropping down there, which was a bit of a mistake because now he doesn't have that really vital map control. This will allow me to pull into a much safer position above these dudes. Maybe we can start cross-firing out T110E4. T110E4 has just fired his gun. I'm going to focus the E4, I guess, because he is the TD. That's very dangerous here. 2 shots. We're going to have 3 shots here. And, what's shooting at me? Oh, the E50M apparently is just going to sit there and shoot at me. Okay. Well, I am probably dead soon because I don't have any hit points. Let's just reload the magazine here. Alrighty. Reloading magazine. I'm going to try and get safe for the 215B or Sheridan or whoever's going to YOLO me next, essentially. If I can stay protected from those dudes, we're good. But I think my final goal here is just to do maybe 1 or 2 more shots of damage before this game is over. So let's pull down a little bit from here. I'm not going to try and run away. That's going to be a waste of my time, especially as this game is already over for me. And let's just wait to see if Mr. Sheridan drops down in here any moment now. There's Mr. E50M. 1 shell towards E50M. Let's just pick up the kill maybe. Not even. Oh, that team was bad. My allies were really, really bad. I don't know how they didn't kill the Patton and E50M there. Like, if our 140 and T100 just pushed up on the Patton, we could have held our flank. The issue is they all just sat down low. Now, I made a few mistakes, too. Like, taking the shot from the E4, definitely not a great idea. We still did 3,000 damage. The issue was... How did our... Oh my gosh, I'm so confused. How did our Type 71 do 0 damage? No way. I didn't expect that. Anonymous, thanks for the stream. I always love your play in Blitz. Anonymous, thank you so much for the donation. If you are donating via the PayPal, just make sure to type in any kind of username if you want me to call you out directly, or you can just be anonymous if that's what you like as well. HisRoyalFatness, thoughts on the Object 268? I like it. Object 268, much worse at sniping. There's no doubt about that. But in terms of just being a aggressive second line tank, it actually is pretty good now, especially with that increased alpha damage. I was a super conqueror, so sad, Glenn. Very unlucky. You got hit with the super unlucky double track shot there. It took a 1200 to the face, and then I picked up the kill there. Sorry, imagine a 0 damage game. No, it's okay. You know what? It happens. It does happen. Like, even I've pulled potato games upstream sometimes, so I'm not gonna get too mad. I'm just like, bruh, no. You know, super conquerors are annoying to shoot at, though. If they're hull down and you're in a Type 71, it's a super conqueror theoretically actually has a better position because its armor is better on the turret. Note to self, check to see if Fatness is on the other team first. Not a bad idea. Or just feed me 1200 right off the bat. These are both very great ideas. Alrighty, Gorilla 15. 1 shell to Mr. Gorilla. 2 shots into Mr. Gorilla. Almost 3 shots into Mr. Gorilla. Unfortunately, that one missing. Wow, you big a piggy. Oh! Young Park, thank you very much for the donation. Not quite 8K. Not quite 8,000 damage, but thank you very much, Young Park, for the donation. Really, really do appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. So, yeah, well, massive donations. That's always cool. This will fuel my RNG. We will win now, 100%. This next game, we're getting that epic up. So let's see. Mr. Eyes 4, just chilling here. 1 shell misses, 2nd shot hits. 3rd shot hits, but doesn't quite bend. 4th shot hits a little high. It's a very small shot on the IS-4 there, but just so you know, IS-4, be scared of me. Be scared, I will farm you. Okay. We know what the 4005. Oh, what is with these 183s? Camelus 183s is like bop. Oh no, our 50B gets nuked. Okay, time for the 183 to go bye-bye, though. All right, let's get ready to make 183 go Mr. Bye-bye. 1 shell to the 183, 2 shots in the Mr. 183. 50B blocks my shot, unfortunately, but, you know, he's trying to jump away, I understand. He should have the kill at least. Okay, good. All right, Mr. Camelus 183 being an absolute mad lad, just YOLOing down low. I don't know what he was thinking. Does get annihilated for full hit points, but our poor 50B just got yoinked for that. So, 62A, I believe, is up here. Was it the 57 as well? Enemy team do have a few tanks up here we will need to be cautious of. No, it was the E100. Okay, I wasn't paying attention. I just knew that they had tanks spotted up here. Alrighty. So if Mr. E100 just fired, he has a 14-second reload. We have his whole rear. 1 shell to Mr. E100 here. 2 shots in the Mr. E100. 3 shots in the Mr. E100. Plus a fire. 4 shots. We still have a fire. The Gorilla misses his opportunity to nuke me. We have 1,700 damage dealt to this dude. No, the 62 is coming back. Please don't HE me. Oh, he hits me for 700. We need to run away. A little bit of a YOLO on my part. I really just wanted to full clip that dude. A little bit of a misplay. So here's what's gonna happen. 62A obviously wants me. He's like, juicy, TVP. I'm gonna go YOLO him. I am going to take the passive position because the 62A is gonna roll around that corner. I'm just gonna wait for him. So let's first get to a safer position where we can crossfire at Mr. 62A. Let's try and not get spotted just yet. There's Mr. 62A. I don't know if he spotted me up here. He does spot me up, and I don't know if the 100's covering him. But if he wants to pull out on us, he can't really do that very well now. So cool beans. We'll just stay back into a safe position here. I want to make sure I don't get crossfired out by their IS-7. And, their 4005 going through encounter. He's probably going to get nuked by our 183. We don't have to worry too much about him. 62A might be a little bit in the exposed position here. One shot into Mr. 62A. There's the grill. We'll have to keep an eye out for him. Another shot into the 62A. Very nice. I think I'm just going to pull back into safety for now. Reload the mag. I don't want to get myself nuked just yet. I want to get back into our spawn a little further, just so I can get a little safer. So, let's try and remain unspotted. Very good. Hopefully the 4005 didn't spot me there. Very good. And now we can push ourselves into a position to cover fire 50B, but our 50B is kind of yellowing to his demise. Only the IS-4, the one-shot A100. Oh no, the 50B's stealing my damage. No. It's okay. Grill, you got this, fam. I believe in you. YOLO him. Okay. I'm gonna keep protecting this 50B. I don't need to push in to protect him, though. No, the 50B done killed himself. All right. Well, I guess they are both technically one-shots. I guess I should have just pushed in. Although, I kind of want damage. But I also know I need to pick up some kills here. So, yeah, I'm sorry. I should have pushed in and helped these dudes. The issue is I didn't expect their 50B to just YOLO in like that. Like, I didn't think our 50B was going to do that. Oi. I had heat loaded up. I am so dumb. I thought I had AP loaded up. I should have killed that grill. No, stupid me. Okay. Low-key, I'm throwing right now. I didn't realize I had heat loaded up. Very stupid gameplay by me. Okay, so this game might end up actually being very close. I need to kill the 100. I need to kill the grill. I totally nuked my opportunity to kill them at first here. Here's the 100. Very interesting indeed. We might be able to heat pen his turret from above. Let's put a quick heat shell into him. Nice. That just leaves Mr. Gorilla 15. I don't know if I want to try taking a shot from him because our mouse is a one-shot. All these dudes are like one-shots. Okay, IS-4 is getting bombed. That's good. All right, let's see if we can spot out the Gorilla 15. All right, there's the grill. Boom. Nice. Pick up a kill on him. Gonna reload the magazine. Should be good. Kill IS-4. Yeah, I mean, the IS-4 is gonna take 2 or 3 shots to kill me here. Should be chilling. Very nice. Okay, so almost throwing there, but at least I managed to pick up a kill on those 2 dudes by kind of just playing a bit unexpected. And we'll just pull a little bit of a right-so here. Gonna drop into this ditch here. IS-4 probably doesn't know where I'm coming from, but he's just gonna be backing up behind one of these rocks or so. Unless I get MREC'd or caught on fire twice in a row, I should be chilling. Let's put a quick kill shot towards this dude. He does unfortunately pen me, but IS-4 is still gonna struggle. Let's pick up a kill on him. Nice! Okay. That game was a little close. I feel kind of bad. I feel like maybe I should have helped the 50B a little more there. I thought the 62A might YOLO me, so I wanted to get to a crossfire position, and I thought maybe the grill and the 100 were going to go with them, but I ended up sitting back way too long, and it kind of let our 50B die there. Sorry, brother. But at least we clutched up the dub in the end, right? That's good stuff. All right. We already did the 45 earlier. Yeah, did the 4005 like 6 hours ago, guys. Now we're on to the TVP. TVP's being absolute chad, though. We're pulling like 4,200 for 12 games so far. And that's with me having some Pepega battles, too. All right, so look at this lineup. Oh, damn it. Double AMX 50Bs. Sheridan Badger 183. Only the tier 9 heavy tanks are the tanks that I'm not super worried about. I think what I'm going to do here, I don't want to overcommit to A because A sucks. If they send 250Bs and the Sheridan, all those tanks there, A is just going to be so bad. Here's what I think I will do instead. I'm not going to commit to this side fully. I'm going to spot up D. Let's see if we can find anyone headed this way. I do have tanks on B, so already that's a red flag for me. There's the AMX 50B on the enemy team. So let's get ready to just start pulling out. We might take a shot from this 50B here, but I'm going to pull out from here. Okay, cool. So now we know where their team is. Bit of a spotting run. They have someone towards A, probably the Sheridan and stuff like that. But, you know, with my whole team going up top, it's only logical that I take the top route as well. So I'm going to pull up out of here. I wanted to just spot up town. That's why I'm happy I didn't overcommit onto the inside. But, like, this is a light tank, right? This is essentially a light. Look how fast we are accelerating. Like, it is insane, the mobility on this tank. Like, everything about this tank is so good, except for maybe its armor. Put a quick blind shot into that AMX 50B. Take some more blind shots in case we get an opportunity to shoot him again. Very nice. We'll see how much damage we did to him when we actually do physical damage to a tanker that we can see. And it looks like the enemy team, all right, we've planted at least one shell into him. That's good. Looks like the enemy team is just kind of chilling in the back here. M103 might be giving me some juicer shots in just a moment. I'm just going to wait for my magazine to reload. Hopefully this WZ doesn't quite spell me up just yet. We're going to go for track shots on this M103 when we get an opportunity. Now, this is going to be pretty close, but watch this M103. 1 track shot, 2 track shot, 3 shots. That dude losing 877 hit points. He had time to repair once, and then he was like down 900 hit points, just like that. Let's reload the magazine again. The AMX HTB is yellowing around behind us. He might be isolated, guys. He might not have a lot of support. Now, he's going to go for this poor lad in the Waffenträger. When he does that, I'm YOLOing him and HE clipping him. 2,000 HE damage should be a piece of cake in this tank. So, AMX HTB shoots once, twice. Looks like he's fired 3 times here. And now we are just ready to pull in on this dude's side. Let's get 1 HE shell into him. 525, another HE, 900, another HE, 1300, another HE. Oh, only 180. That's okay. We're just going to run away from him. I still have a 268 with me for support and all these dudes. So unfortunately, we weren't able to do 2,000 HE to him, but we still did like 1,700 HE to him, which was very, very nasty. Not sure how that last shot didn't pen, but I will still take it. Very cool. Let's just pull away from that 50B. He is now a goner. I mean, this is why this tank is so dangerous, though. That 50B just started reloading. He gets yeeted by me for 900, or I mean, not 900, for like 1,700 damage there, and then before he has time to even like do anything else, I'm just out of there. Like, I just run away. Sheridan unfortunately gets taken down, unfortunately for the enemy, that is. M103 looks like he's pushing up with the Badger for support, so I'm going to play a little bit back here. Let's wait for this Badger to start pushing all the way up. Once the Badger pushes all the way up, now the Badger got cold feet. He's like, I'm not giving that TVP a free clip of damage. Very smart play by the Badger there. Now 183 is pre-aiming for me. Let's pull back from Mr. 183 as well. Cool beans. And let's see. Mr. 183 giving me 1 side shot. He's giving me 2 side shots, maybe. Not quite. Another one on the side, maybe here. WZ giving me side of the turret. Very good. That's 3,400 damage dealt. Let's just pull back and reload. We should be able to kill that Badger pretty quickly when the time is ripe. So let's just pull back, sit back for a second, and wait to hopefully get the dub here. The game is actually still pretty close, isn't it? So I gotta watch out. I don't want to YOLO in and get myself killed unnecessarily. I'm sure the Badger is still just waiting for me here. Let's see. Maybe the Badger pulled forward. The Badger pulled back. He didn't want to deal with me up close. All right, if that's the case, I'm going to go deal with the 183. Badger gets absolutely nuked by my allies there. 183 is in the open. 1 quick shot into the 183. 2 quick shots into the 183. 3 shots into the 183. 183 is no more. Badger is now a 1 shot. Hopefully, nice. 208 into the Badger. He's dead. Just like that, 4,500 damage. Not too bad. Not too bad. I will happily take that. I'm feeling pretty crappy. Oh, sorry to hear that, CJ. I'm not consistent yesterday or today. Sick the last 3 days. Dang, that sucks. Hopefully you feel better, my dude. How much did we nuke that 50B for? Now, let's imagine that last shot did plus 300 damage. We did 1,500, so we would have done about 18 to 1,900 damage to that 50B if all 4 HE shells had penned there. That would have been pretty good. That would have been pretty juicy indeed, but oh well. I will still take the 1,500, 1,600 or so we did on him. Now we're up at almost 4,200 damage, 13 games in. This is great. Oh man, this TVP is just nasty. 8,400 damage dealt. Oh, win. Imagine. So, all right. Where is the soul of the stream? Captain Stingham. Oh, he's been here. He was here earlier. He was here just last game, actually. He's always here. All right, let's jump into another game. Now, I want to try and do 8,000 damage if possible, but we'll see. I'm only going to stream for like 2 hours today. Once again, I already streamed 2 hours earlier today, and yeah, I don't want to exhaust myself too much because I think I'm going to try and stream the Badger tomorrow. Leopard 1 spots me. Sheridan spots me. That's at 425 view range on those nasty Sheridans nowadays. So I'm going to be careful not to overextend here. There we go. Let's see if we can spot anyone up. So let's see if Mr. Sheridan, Mr. SU is giving me a shot there. Good shot by Mr. SU. Mr. Sheridan might pull forward to try and shoot me here. Let's put a quick shot to Mr. Sheridan. Mr. Sheridan does indeed fluff his shot, however. Second shot to Mr. Sheridan, maybe the third shot. Oh, at least we hit 600 onto him. So 900 damage with that magazine. Unfortunately, taking a shot for the SU. Dude, that man's just missed my mantlet. Look at that. Like, I don't know how he didn't hit my mantlet. Look at that shot. That's crazy. Goodness, these shells are minuscule, apparently. Okay, so I think we're gonna have a good crossfire on these heavies here in just a second. If anyone's stuck in the open. I don't know where the 50 TP is. I'm gonna look at the minimap. I think the 50 TP is on the inside. I just can't fully tell from here. He is. One shell to the 50 TP. Let's try and get 2 shots. My ally unfortunately blocks me there, so I really don't get another shell to him. And unfortunately, no more damage. So if I want damage, I'm gonna have to be a little bit more aggressive here, because it looks like my allies are doing a pretty good job clearing the side. Target acquired. Waffenträger, 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 Waffenträger. Please have no spawliner. Please have no spawliner. Please have no spawliner. Please, please, I beg you, do not have a spawliner, laddie, and do not let the 1-2-1 shoot you. Please, I beg you. All right, 1 shell, no spawliner. 2 shots, no spawliner. No, my damage! I was about to 1-clip him. How dare you, 1-2-1? You steal my damage. That is annoying. All right, let's get ready to shoot maybe the M4. Nice. Well, this game's already over. They only have 3 heavy tanks left, and my team is just absolutely bopping them. So yeah, I would accept this battle as a GG and get ready to move on. M4 is just chilling here. He's like, ooh, yummy. It's a TVP. He shoots me for 420. Dang, I'm getting no farm this game. Okay, here's where this long reload is still a little annoying on this tank. No matter how good the TVP may be right now, like, I couldn't do anything. Ah, 1-2-1, you still my damage. How dare you? I was gonna 1-tap that. I was gonna 1-clip that waffle. And that 1-2-1 was just like, no, my damage. Shame. 2,747 damage dealt. We still did decent. I mean, for an absolute sweep game like this, we still did a decent job. We are running at 3,902 average. Dang it, I can't get this tank above 3,900. I wish I didn't play so many games in it when it was bad, because then I could have 4K'd it so easily, because we're still showing at about 4,100 today's session. Just wait to see the nub Badger players starting to expose their drive reels. Easy. I was wondering what loggers was. LOL. Loggers. Waffenträger. What? Waffenträger. Mega Pepega Piggy. Oh, Park. Thank you for the donation. Indeed, Mega Pepega Piggy. I agree. Hey, Fatty, Emily, worth it? Possibly. You know, I'm not 100% sure on the MLE, but the tungsten does give it like 550 alpha, so I think it low-key kind of slaps a lot harder than you would expect. Okay, we're gonna spot crossing the town. I don't want to get overexposed on A just yet, so we see where the E50M is. Let's see. The only thing about the TVP is it doesn't have the best view range. Okay, IS-7. Okay. Their team seems like they're making the big brain plays. So here's what I'm gonna do. Thank you, by the way. Once again, thank you, Young Park, for the donation. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna pull on up to this ramp here. And then once players like this 4005, like this Super Conqueror, start getting overexposed, Conqueror takes 1 shot, 2 shot, IS-7 also. Conqueror takes 3 shots there. Conqueror takes 4 shots there. Unfortunately, the Yo puts 2 shells into me. We're gonna have to back up from Mr. IS-7. So that was a bit stupid of me taking those 2 or 3 shots from the Yo there. But the Super Conqueror did lose a ton of hit points in the process. Now our 57 is gonna be great support on this left-hand ramp here. I don't have to worry too much about that. As for this IS-7, if he tries YOLOing into me, the VK-72 is definitely gonna have something to say to him. So IS-7 tries shooting at me once, and he's like, oh no, this was a really, really bad decision. There is a giant Yo pulling in. All right, Waffen, okay, 1 HE, 2 HE. This might be worth taking some shots here. 3 HE. We're gonna pick up a quick kill on the 4005. We do over 1,000 damage to that dude with really 3 shots. Very nice. We'll pull back for a second here. Reloading. I mean, this tank as a support role really is just so deadly. Now, that enemy TVP is a huge problem for me and my allies. If he's allowed to just chill there, you can see our 57 just got annihilated by this TVP. Now, Mr. Fashipu is currently unspotted. So that's good news. It means if the TVP gets a little over aggro on the side here, we might be able to do something about him. So 1 shot to Mr. TVP here, 2 shots to Mr. TVP. He's pulling back. We do have a Yo to deal with now, so let's put 1 quick shot to Mr. Yo here. I didn't realize the Yo was pushing in. Oh, the Yo's probably going to kill me here. Good game to the Yo. Oh, nice! The Fosh clutches up. Let's go, Fashipu. Love you. All right, Fosh keeping me in the game, keeping me in the running. Let's see, which way is the TVP going? He is not yelling for me. He's going for the Jaegeroo. So let's try and stay safe. Let's try and continue staying safe here. Looks like TVP is now headed for me. All right, let's use the sped boost to get out of here. Get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. All right, boom. 1 shot towards the TVP. Not quite able to hit him there, unfortunately. I'm just going to get run away. Try and get safe. Hopefully the E50M or Conqueror don't kill me here. Oh, barely escaping. Nice. All right, already. T100's counter pushing the TVP, which is good news. TVP is he just climbing the ramp? Maybe I can farm him out. No, I can't farm him just yet. No. Put it to the open. Yes, Pepega Piggy. No, Pepega Piggy. Ah! I can't farm him, dude. These TVPs are just so fast. It's stupid. You actually can't catch them off guard. They're just running around at top speed. Breakneck speeds, as a matter of fact. And our M48 goes down, sadly. All right. So, game is really close. That TVP should be dead by now. I really don't have any hit points left on me. I don't know what this T100 LT is trying to accomplish here. He should hopefully spot up the enemy TVP, but our VK needs to make sure he doesn't get clipped out by him. Here's what I'm going to do, I think. Our Fosh's... Oh, dang, misfired. Our T100 wants to pressure their TVP. I'm going to say just chill for a second there, dude. Chill for a second. I'll provide you the cover fire you'll need in just a moment. Although the TVP, I think, is done messing up here. Let's pick up a quick kill on him. Nice! That TVP wreaked so much havoc on our team there. Like, he wreaked so much havoc just by YOLOing around. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't think he's the best player either, but just because how the TVP is nowadays, he was able to just cause so much mayhem that game. So I'm gonna pull in here, and we're going to see if we can get a crossfire on this E50. I don't want to overcommit into this corner, but, you know, if we can pull into our spawn, we might be able to crossfire these dudes relatively easily here. Maybe perma-tracking, killing the E50. E50 is temporarily in the open. One quick shot to Mr. E50. Two quick shots in the Mr. E50. Three shots in the E50. I mean, what was that E50 going to do? There was nothing he could do about it. The absolute mayhem the TVP causes there. By the time he even realized he was being shot at, he had taken 900 damage to the side. And I probably would have killed him if I think our 200 LT had not killed him first. So, just leaves Mr. IS7 as all that's left. This game is pretty decent now. It went from kind of a meh battle to a decent battle in the end. VK picks up a kill on the IS7, and GG, that's easily 4,000 damage dealt. Fourth tactic. Привет, bro. Привет. Как ты? Hit and run style. Yeah, hit and run. Dude, that TVP probably did like 3,500 too. Well, maybe I'm overestimating. Let's see. Way overestimating. He did 2,000. Still, he caused so much havoc for my allies. 4.5k damage dealt. Very nice indeed. 80% win rate, 15 games, 23 damage average so far. Not too bad. Those fast tanks are using high octane fuel. I swear, they really are. Как ты? У меня все хорошо. Спасибо. Man. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do here. They have a Leopard, they have an E50, they have some Poggers heavy tanks that I don't necessarily want to take on a frontal engagement, 57 in particular, E100. But they also have some slower TD. So we're gonna spot up the mid. I like taking the middle spotting route. It's personally my kind of favorite spot on the map. That way, you're not committing to either A or B, but you're flexible. Like, you see, okay, well, this side engagement's probably better for me, and you're able to pull through. So we spot the Kranwagen, we spot the 100. This is really good news for me already. I'm not going to shoot just yet. My primary goal is just to figure out where the heck their tanks are going. And it looks like our IS-7 is just going to be an absolute pog champ and just YOLO through the mid here. So my allies are clearly making an aggressive play towards the enemy spawn. Looks like the wild Jaegeru it looks like he lagged out. So let's put 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot into this Jaegeru, 4 shots, doing 1,200 damage to that Yag there. I don't know what he was thinking. He must have lagged out, right? That's the only explanation for his positioning there. We're gonna pull into the entrance of town, and now that you can see my allies are mostly over at C side, I can just sit back, and here is where this tank's actually decent accuracy is going to come in handy, because I'm going to spend the next few minutes of this game probably sniping. We're going to pick up this Yag. He won't even have time to react. He's just going to die instantly. And then if this 57, maybe E100 try to make any kind of big brain plays, we can keep redlining around here. We should have good enough camo where as long as it's the heavies, that Kron might be problematic. As long as it's just the heavies, they shouldn't be able to spot me too easily. Although the Kron might be a different story because he is pretty close now. I'm going to see if we can find that E100 or 57. So E50M's in our own spawn. I just continuing trying to spot the upper half. Here's the E100. 1 shot to Mr. E100. 2 shots. 700 damage dealt. 2,400 damage dealt with 2 magazines. Exactly average almost of 2 magazines there. Like 1,200 times 2, 2,400. So we're just going to sit back. Wait for a second. Our E100 unfortunately made the very bonkers get die gameplay there. And it looks like the Badger is pretty exposed. So with the Badger up front here, I think we're going to go for the Badger first because he's the one pulling in. 1 shot into the Badger, 2 shots into the Badger. Not able to hit 3 shots into Mr. Badger. Oh, you would have spotted me up. Let's pull into safety here. Okay, so I didn't think I was going to get spotted, but we were. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to lose this spawn. Let's wait for the camouflage to start resetting here. And we're going to get ready to start pulling back. We need to clear the Leopard and the E50M. Those dudes are still, like, way too healthy right now. And if we don't clear them out, we're going to be permanently stuck in a major crossfire. So, what's first? If we have shots on the C100, though, it might be worth taking some here. Missed that opportunity to shoot him. This C100 still pulling forward. Missed that one as well. We might still be able to hit a shuttle or 2 on the C100 if he keeps pulling forward here. There we go. Nice. That one goes in at least. The third one. That one goes in as well. Okay, so we've dealt 4,000 damage. Our 268 is overexposed. Our 60 TP is absolutely getting dunked on. And hopefully our 60 TP can stay alive a little longer. If you can put 1 more shell into anyone, nice. Then I might have a chance of winning this game still. So, We're going to have to pick up some kills here. That's number one of this game. E50M. Leo shouldn't be able to spot me just yet. We can catch this E50M off guard, maybe. Leo spotted me, unfortunately. Nope. Leo didn't spot me. E50M. One shell to E50M here. 2 shots into Mr. I'm missing my fire button. No, 2 shots. A kill shot into him there. Very nice. E100 shoots me as well. We track him. We're pulling back. We're on a full reload now. So, I'm going to act like I'm running back this way. Let's hopefully debate these dudes into the open and shooting at me. I really can't win this. I don't have the hit points. They have way too many tanks here for me to win this, sadly. Leo, I'm sure, is just going to YOLO in through encounter capside. Alrighty, here's what's going to happen here. E100's probably out of this fight for a time being. Well, it wasn't the E100 that went through encounter. No! Why would you be there of all places? Darn it, I thought you were going to push to the left. Allies are not very smart. Really no other way to put it. Unfortunately, the heavy tanks on my team just YOLO'd into the open and died one by one. Now, in retrospect, actually, I think it was fine. I shouldn't have taken the time to try and clip that A100 in mid. I should have gone back to a respawn center and probably dealt with the E50M and Leopard 1. Because if I'd cleared those dudes out and taken it to a long distance engagement, I might have been able to clutch up there. But really, the primary issue was all of our heavies YOLOing into the open one by one. If your team's gonna go park, don't push into the enemy spawn. What you really should be doing is just holding B cap, holding that middle portion, and have your allies spread out in town behind you. And when you do that, you're pretty secure. The issue was RU100 and a couple other Texans kind of YOLO'd to the enemy spawn and got dunked on. And even though I was farming off of it, I wasn't able to farm fast enough there, and that's why we ended up losing that game. So E50M's over here. Enemy team have an E50M. They also have a E50, the tier 9. And it looks like this E50M might have been a little over-aggressive here. So, 1 shot to this E50M's tracks here, 2 shots into his tracks here, 3 shots into him. We might be able to hit a 4th shot. Not quite able to hit 4, but man, he lost so many hit points there. If I'd retracked him, he would have been a 1 shot. So he's about to go down. And this poor E50M is feeling the pain of the new meta. RIP to my mans. What we're going to do here is reload the magazine and probably get ready to counter push the E50, although we have to be cautious of any unspotted tank destroyers. And as a matter of fact, I might just be better off sniping the crossing here. So we have an M103 in the mid, as you can see, like Super Conqueror pushing up. That's that Super Conqueror's new side armor. Let's put 1 shell into his lower plate, put 2 shots into his lower plate, and let's put a 3rd shot towards his lower plate. Tracking him, but I'll take the track there. Looks like our team is in a pretty good spot to maybe win this battle. So I think what we're going to do now... Wow, what spotted me? Oh, the E50 is much closer than I thought. I didn't think he'd spot me up there. So this E50 is a little problematic. He's going to keep me lit up. I really didn't think he would spot me from way back there, but he sure did. What we're going to do is... Okay, I don't think the 183 can spot me if I don't shoot. We're going to redline our way all the way over to these rocks here. Now this E50, okay, I can't spot him up anymore. We're going to go spot up their 183. And just wreak havoc on his tank. Although this game is practically already over. They don't have any hit points left, so let's just find that 183. 183 in the open. 1 shell into Mr. 183. 2 shots into Mr. 183. 3 shots into Mr. 183, plus a fire. 4 shot. 1,400 damage to that poor 183 there. And I guess it's already game over for him. Yeah, now we can just YOLO for the last second damage, hopefully, on the E50. So we got about 3k out this game with the fire. And the enemy team, once again, died so fast. I think teams are going to quickly realize you can't YOLO C-cap as easily on this map anymore. With so many autoloaders, the team that makes that aggressive YOLO just dies so quickly nowadays. All right, so E50 gets spotted up here. Let's put 1 shell into him. He's dead. 54 shot, then 103. Not a bad game. At least we got the dub that time. They'll be jelly tanks. Chase money. Winning money isn't fat is tanks. Language tanks. I have fat choice. All right, so how much damage did we do there? 3,300. Not bad. At least we won. We're still in the mid-70s in terms of win rate. 250 lakhs, by the way. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, that's the least a quarter worth of gas money. Hey, dude, that's perfect, right? Yeah, California gas prices are going to be bopping next semester, so I look forward to that. Also, 170 gives me like 1.5 tanks of gas, so thank you. All right, so jumping into the next game, 62A, Object 140. They have fast, they have 50 Bs, they have fast heavies, slow heavies, armored heavies. It's just me and a 200 LT. Whole team's going town. So here's what we're gonna do. We are gonna peek down low right off the bat. Maybe get some early damage onto any unsuspecting meds here. All right, the Object 140 decided to be passive. Here's what I'm gonna... are they going inside or are they going town? I'm keeping an eye on the mini map. 50B is being pretty... M4 is being pretty aggressive up top here. 62A is also being pretty aggressive. My allies... allies are not providing the best support. My main concern right now is that 50B is just going to YOLO into us here. I'm going to play a little passively here. And let's just see what happens. Now, okay, there's one of the tanks. Yep, I knew it. 50B players are so predictable, aren't they? One shot to the Object 140 turret here. 2 shots in the Object 140 here. 1 shot to the 62A here. And let's try. Turret reverse speed is going. Yoink. 2 shots into that 62A. As predicted, the enemy team is straight up kind of YOLOing into us here. But this is not a good idea for them because we do have a pretty big crossfire. Now, I have to watch out for that Type 71 above us, but if this 50B and 57 come in to support us properly here, we should be good. So, here's what I think I'm going to do here. The 50B is going to clip our 50B. I'm going to push up top. No, 200 LT is getting in my way just a little bit here. I'm going to go kill the Object 140. As long as we don't low roll our magazine, this Object 140 should die here pretty quickly. So, 1 shot to the Object 140, 2 shots into the Object 140. Object 140 goes down. The 62 all that's next. We managed to take his tank down there. And now it's just the 50B. And while the 50B is fast, I should be much faster than him. And I can just play this corner for the time being. Maybe we can get 2 clips into him. He does deal a lot more damage than me here. We did our best job kind of cleaning up this flank. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. VK help. VK help. VK help. VK help. VK help. VK help. Oh! 183 fluffs his shot. 1 shot to the 183. 2 shots into the 183. 3 shots into the 183. The 50B is YOLOing into me. 1 HE to his side here. He has that 3-second intro clip, so he might be able to hit 3 shells into me here. Missing the track shot, but look at this. Look at this. I could just keep pulling back. As he has a 3-second intro clip, he's not going to be able to hit that next shell into me in time, right? So he might hit it now, but what's he going to do? Oh no, Type 70 on M4 coming for you. Okay, so I got to pull forward away from the Type and M4, and we can just HE clip out this 50B here momentarily. So let's keep pulling around the corner here. We managed to fix our tracks here. 50B's is like, darn, my tank is so slow. 1 HE shot into him, 2 HE shot into him, 3 HE shot into him. Maybe we're gonna hit that 4th HE shot. 1500! I have 1600 HE alpha! No way I didn't kill him there. This 50B is lucky. Anyways, I did my best here. Allies, though, oh man, our heavies really did a really bad job. A bit unfortunate. We played a good game on C. We dealt a lot of damage. We big brained on the enemy team, did about 5k or so. 50B getting just a little bit lucky there. By the way, it's 440 HE, 400, I believe, 440, 420 HE alpha. So my average HE should easily be over 1600. And I rolled 1500 on that 50B. That's like, dang, it could have been so much better. All right, well, I don't think our 183 is going to clutch up here, guys, unfortunately. Fatness, how do you manage to study so many hours a day? I just hit the books and study. Yeah, once school starts back up, I will probably be doing more like 2-hour streams again. Oh boy, 183. Unfortunate. This game had potential. It really did have potential. I mean, we were able to brain on that 50B. I just can't believe I rolled 1500 with the HE there, man. Oh, it's such a low roll in the HE. We should have been able to kill him. And unfortunately, our heavies did not do a very good job in mid. And yeah, I think I played okay, like retaking C, taking out all the you know, the 907, or I mean the 140 and the other tanks there. Did an okay job doing that. This 50B is gonna farm so much damage on this 183. Oh dear. Oh, never mind. He's not actually gonna farm that much. Only about 1,000. Cool beans. GD, I do get the king right. Thank you very much. There we go. Almost 300 likes as well. 170 for gas. What are you driving? An ice cream truck? I said for 1.5. I said for 1.5 tanks of gas. All right. Welcome to California gas prices. Thank you very much, Staggeredly, for the donation. Dang. Oh man, our 200 LT ended up on 0. Our 50B did okay, but I mean, really, he only did like a couple shots before dying there. Unfortunate. Yeah. What's the HE alpha? It is 440, right? Oh, it's 420. Yeah. So you can imagine. That is easily over 1600 alpha on the HE. Or truck. Yeah, I drive truck coon and isekai people. Easy. Did the 263 deserve the nerf? No, 263 shouldn't have been touched. Wargaming kind of messed up the 263 in my opinion. I mean, it's still a meme tank, but definitely didn't need to be nerfed there, considering all the other tanks getting buffed. Okay, well, unfortunately, win rate's dropping, but the average is popping, so that's not too bad. Looking at the lineup, I think we're going to go dudes. They have a Progetto, 121. I mean, these are pretty dangerous tanks. The Conqueror and the VK90 could be problematic, but it is Supremacy, so the odds of them taking an E100 VK90, maybe the 60 TP Super Conqueror to town is actually pretty plausible. It really does kind of depend. Let's wait to see if Mr. 121 or Progetto overextend here. So far, no one spotted up. All right, someone shoots HE into the open here. 121... Not really making any kind of play here. One shell into the 1-2-1 side here. 2 shots, tracking the 1-2-1, hitting him again, and then boom, just like that. 1,230 damage. The 1-2-1 making a massive mistake as he forgets just how deadly the TVP is. And he just gets absolutely hammered, losing all of his hit points there. The E6 should finish him off momentarily. I'm gonna wait for my camo to reset. That way I can start clipping out the dudes in town. So my team should have good cap control here on C. Hopefully they can kill this 1-2-1 very shortly here. And guys, it's just a 1-2-1. You can do it. There you go, good men. But we will have to watch out for double cap deficits. You know, if the enemy team take a bunch of positions and start capping out, then we will have bigger problems to deal with. Now, WZ, probably sniping up there because he did nuke one of our allies. So we should keep that in mind. I'm going to keep an eye on the mini-map for now. I want to see if there's any way for me to get any nice crossfires out. We have the E100 here. One quick shot to his lower plate. Good stuff. No one's really spotting up our spawn, so that is a bit of a concern here. But Mr. E100 is, yeah, Mr. E100 is getting nuked over there. Super Bunker is going for the mid. Unlucky for him, he gets absolutely annihilated there. It looks like the enemy is going for that double cap. We'll put a heat shot to the Conqueror's turret, because why not? And let's just aim a second shell in. Maybe this one will go in as well. Not quite. Okay, cool. So, no reason for me to be so passive anymore over here. We know where their whole team is. There's only 5 tanks remaining. I think we'll move all the way into our spawn, use this crazy mobility while we're reloading our next magazine, and put ourselves in a position to just start bopping these dudes. So it looks like Mr. 60TP might be a little bit in the open here. Let's get ready to start shooting him or the Super Bunker. One shot to the 60 TP, 2 shots. Oh no, that one's a ricochet. This one's a ricochet as well. That one does go in at least. I know there's a tank behind me. A bit unlucky there with the ricochets on the 60 TP. Should have had 1,200 damage into him. This game is going to be a sweep matchup, but we should be careful of the caps now. The Progetto over here might be kind of juicy. So I might just kind of YOLO in for the Progetto, see if I can HE clip him or something. I mean, the game is already over at this point, so may as well just full send it. All right, Mr. Progetto is in the open here. Let's load it up. We can't quite HE him, so one quick AP into him here. Very nice indeed. We're gonna put another shell to Mr. Progetto here. We're gonna put maybe a third shell to Mr. Progetto here. We're gonna put another track shot to Progetto and just pull back. I mean, this Progetto can't do anything. 3,800 or so damage dealt. Very good indeed. Looks like the chieftain should hopefully have Mr. Progetto over here. He shouldn't die. Okay, if he does die, then we have problems. I'm gonna ram him so he can't kill the chieftain, hopefully. No, I'm gonna have to waste a shot on this dude. Wait, maybe I can ram kill him. Oh, nice. Allies take care of him. Let's go farm out these heavies before it's too late. Although the VK is getting nuked and, well, the Conqueror doesn't have much hit points left either. So, we might not get the farm out. The E6 is just going ham with his DPM along with the Type 71. I'm a YOLO as quickly as possible. Give me some damage, boys. Give me some damage here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Give it here. All right, 1 shot to the VK, 2 shots to the VK, 3 shots into the VK, and maybe even a kill shot on the VK. Oh my gosh, 5k damage dealt. So easy. So easy. You hate to see it. No more chances next time. Free school. Oh, nice. Enjoyed free school. All right, 5,100 damage. Another ace, so I guess I was a little more aggressive here. Got some spotting out. 5k damage dealt. That's what we like to see in our TVP. Pulling back up to close to 4,200 average so far in this tank so far. I mean, come on, man. This tank is just so lit when you play it correctly. I'm not sure how it goes spiritual. Oh, on RAP. But tanks, language. Alrighty, so here's what we're gonna do. 200 LT, STB1. They have a chief and the AMX-50B. I could go med site. I really hate this map, and enemy team have the medium take advantage. So, STB with 11 degrees of gun depression. 200 is obviously just being annoying. This game, low-key, is gonna kind of suck for me. Now, I will get here way before these dudes. Now, hopefully I don't get spotted up by Mr. 200 LT here. He's really extended, though. 1 shot of the T100, 2 shots of the T100, 3 shots of the T100. He takes 900 to put 1 shell into me. Not a very smart play by him, so now he lost all of his hit points. I'm gonna pull back for a second. And looks like the enemy team is possibly split up here. Our Gorilla's being a little aggro, so I'm going to see if I can provide some support for the Gorilla. 183 gets full health. Welcome to the nuke meta, as I have stated multiple times. The Gorilla is being a little bit aggressive here. Now, the good news is this STB is really being aggro up top here. And I think if we just pull in behind this dude, we can give him a really miserable day. So maybe a max roll, 388, 2 shots more, and he's dead. Welcome to the nuke meta, guys. Welcome to the nuke meta. What was that STB gonna do? Nice one on the grill, playing very aggro with me up top there. I'm gonna wait for my camouflage to reset. Then we're going to pop that speed boost and pull straight into the enemy spawn. Now, we don't know where the 268 is, but I'm going to assume he's in the typical sniping corner because our E6 hasn't spotted anyone yet. A bit unfortunate that our E6 is being this aggressive because he's going to turn all of their attention onto me, which is not what I want right now. But we'll see if we can make do with what we have so far. So 50B obviously knows the E6 is here. He's coming back. We might be able to crossfire out some of these people. Maybe if this 5A turns back, or maybe if this 50B comes back for us, we can put some damage into them. 50B is pulling up pretty aggro over here. One quick shot to the 50B. That's what we like to see. And let's aim in a second shot. That one doesn't quite go in. Third shot. That one goes in. And a fourth shot. That one doesn't quite go in. Now, we are spotted up, but my goodness, there's only 3 tanks left. So I'm just going to pull down from here. Get safe in the 268. Get ready to clip him out because that 5A is going to die instantly. Oh, man. This game has been 2 minutes, not even really 2 minutes, and well, it has barely been 2 minutes. It's already 5-1 score. Welcome to WoT Blitz autoloader meta. All right, let's get ready to dump some shots into this dude. I'm gonna save my next shot for the grill. I mean, for the 268. The next 3 shots I have here. Let's just pull in. We spotted the 268. He's gonna get nuked. No, my damage. No, my damage. What is this? RNG ruining my damage there. I don't know how those 2 shots ricocheted. I didn't realize the 268 was nuked so hard either. Oh man, what a sweep game. I hate sweep games. Dang it. I could never farm damage in the TVP when it's that fast. We did pretty good. About 3k or so. But man, that was a fast battle. Their team got just bombed. That poor STB there was nothing he could do there. He just wanted to hold C cap for his team. Man just trying his hardest to be beneficial there. And then the T100 kind of dipped on him in the mid, and yeah, RIP. Do you think the TVP with 3-400 will be better than the current 4-300? No. I think the TVP is perfectly fine right now. Here's the thing. If Wargaming gave the TVP 3-400 alpha damage shots, that would just be so dumb, right? I mean, they would also probably like mega nerf its interclip. Like, it would probably have like a 3.5 second interclip if something was like that for 400 alpha. And then you're not dealing that effective damage. Like, the reason why the TVP is so good right now is just how fast you can dish that damage. And that is why this thing is just an absolute unit and a beast, really. So I'm going to go town side. I don't want to go town, but looks like my allies are kind of content to go this way. Enemy team do have some decent holding heavies. I'm not going to overextend one way or the other. I just want to see if I can farm up a little bit off of these dudes and without getting yelled on the flank by a nasty WZ-120. Now, I don't know who else is on the flank there, but it looks like the enemy team's attention just might be a little split. Now, our AMX HTB did get absolutely nuked to Narnia there. 1 shot to the D75, 2 shots to the D75, 3 shots towards the D75, 2 shots penned, but oh my gosh, I'm so happy I didn't go on the flank. Look what's behind us. Yeah, not going on the flank was a really good decision. Now, what we have to do instead, though, is we have to take advantage of the fact that the enemy team is massively split up right now. Like, if we do not counter YOLO these dudes, we're going to be in massive trouble here. So, E100 is in the middle here. He's looking for a shell on me. He might try to HE me. Let's see if we can track him, maybe. Not quite able to track him, but we hit another shell into him. Let's put another shell into him. And let's hit a 3rd shell into him. Unfortunately, that one goes awry, but right now I'm just going to try and get away from him. I was hoping that one would pen his side, but not quite. And right now we just need to get back into cover. So hopefully my allies will be able to do something on that flank. Once this Yag goes down, Yag did a pretty decent job there. Looks like our IS-7's full sending it. Okay. And as for me, I gotta get out of here. I just really hope the 183 doesn't hash me wherever that 183 is at. So let's try and get safe. We're currently getting safe. There we go. AMX HTB unfortunately killing our IS-7 there. E100's almost dead. We don't know where that 183 is. That's my primary concern. Enemy team really have a great crossfire on my allies here. So, I guess that's this game pretty much over with. Their 268 went AFK. There's a 50B up top here. Type 71 is just going to go up the rails. He's going to be really annoying. And I am about a 3-shot to their 50B. So I guess the best play for me right now, well, unfortunately I was spotted up, would be clipping their 50B. Let's put 1 shell towards him. Not quite able to do that, unfortunately. It really kind of depends, though. If we can get some sneaky shots onto their 50B. Nice. 1 shot. 2 shot. 1 with HE there. Nice. 900 into him. We're going to reload now. We can maybe deal with this 50B if we can HE clip him with our next magazine here. Now, 50B might start pressuring for me, although it looks like he's distracted for the time being, which is really good. Let's wait for him to continue pulling back. Now, the 183 is still unspotted for now. That's a bit unfortunate. Their 50B looks like he is just content to pull back into safety here. He should still be reloading his magazine, so let's get ready to pop one more shell to their 50B. He does hit me once there. We hit another shell towards him. That one pens up. This one should also pen, hopefully. 50B turret still trolling me, unfortunately. Now, I'm still a 2-shot, so even if this 50B gets a little aggro on me, I should be able to out-mobile him. My concern is we don't really know where that 183 is, so that's going to be problematic. There's Mr. 183 here. Mr. 183 is just going to full send it for me. Now, Mr. 50B might have actually messed up. I don't know if he's reloading his magazine or not. He's definitely being a little bit passive here. All right, one shell to the 50B, 2 shots into the 50B. Let's pick up a kill on the 50B. Oh, almost, man. I got so unlucky. What were those ricochets on his turret? I hate AMX 50B turrets. We could have killed that man's. Unfortunately, once again, not really sure what my team was doing here. Our 50B and IS-7 and 268 going AFK, and then, yeah, I mean, they all kind of died to kill that E100, and we had no map control, but we still got okay damage out. Unfortunately, it's not going to be a dub. Man, that 50B, though, is so lucky. I don't know what's up with the AMX 50B's turret. Sure thing Wargaming nerfed it. It's still bouncing just, like, ridiculous amounts of shots. All right, well, 3,500 could have been worse considering what type of team I had. It should have been much better. Their type just casually farming 6,000 damage up because, you know, Type 71 is such an interesting tank to play right now. Pro player, thank you, Staggerly. Appreciate it. This is my first time watching Fatness. Is he a good YouTuber? No, not pro. Not pro. No, I am complete garbage, obviously. I am a garbage player. Do not watch me. I YOLO all the time. I drive into rocks all the time. I drive into my teammates all the time when I'm reading chat. Great experience. Okay, I should focus on the lineup. 121B, me versus a Sheridan 62A. Sheridan stream sniping and a Patton. If we had some allied support, I'd be a little less concerned here. It looks like, okay, we have a 50B for support. If these dudes get a little over-aggressive here, they're going to get nuked. Okay, Mr. Sheridan playing super aggro. Mr. Sheridan's about to feel the pain of TVP. 1 shell to Mr. Sheridan here, 2 shots to Mr. Sheridan here, 3 shots to Mr. Sheridan here, 4 shots to Mr. Sheridan here. We can back up safely. Sheridan getting bopped. I'm sorry to do you like that, buddy, but right now when we're currently a little outnumbered because our 50B is spawn sniping, I gotta do all I can to start winning these flanks ASAP. It also looks like our team's doing a good job in town, so that's the good news. 62A running away. Sheridan obviously running away. Very cool, very cool. I think that just leaves me free to counter push their Patton, who is kind of by himself and overextended. So, 1 quick shell into the Patton here, 2 shots into the Patton here. Let's load up a high explosive for the Patton as well. Boom, 3 shots at the Patton. 1,000 something damage dealt to that poor fool as he gets absolutely annihilated. I mean, come on, man. The TVP is such a deadly tank. It doesn't get much more dangerous than this. You just sweep through at 60 kilometers an hour, destroy someone for 1,200, run away and repeat. So it looks like most of the enemy team has gone in towards the town. They are now isolated in a 3-on-2 engagement in terms of kills. We should be in a pretty good position here to win this battle. 1 shell toward the 268 here. Unfortunately, he is making a break for cover, which is a good play for him. I'm gonna wait for him to pull forward just ever so slightly more before I shoot him again. Another shot bounces, unfortunately. Boom, another shell into his tracks here. And let's auto aim's kind of messing up there. There we go, another shell. 3,400 damage dealt. That just leaves Mr. Gorilla 15, Sheridan 62A. This game is already over. This Gorilla is about to get 1 clipped by a AMX 50B. So, yeah, say GG to Mr. Gorilla. Maybe I should have just YOLO'd Gorilla for damage. He's not running a small liner either. RIP to my mans. My mans is just like pain. He's feeling the pain. He's feeling the pain for sure. 50B should have the kill here. Maybe 1 HE into this dude. Not bad. That just leaves Mr. 62A here. So, Mr. 62A, come here, buddy. 1 quick shot into your drive wheel. Another quick shot to your drive wheel. Let's turn around and HE right up the booty. Oh, that one went into his turret. That should have gone right into the engine deck there. Unfortunately for 62A, though, the 50B is about to bop him. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, the 62A is playing the troll. 62A is like, haha. Wait, 62A, you gotta side hug him. You can't. Okay, but 62A messed up a little bit. 62A, side hug him. Oh, okay. Not too bad. Almost 300 lags. Oh, dobre utra. Ah, dobre utra, dobre utra. Okay, I believe then. All right, not pro. Have a good one. 4.5k damage dealt. Not too shabby. I will take that. Alrighty. That brings us back to just about 4,100 or so average. 22 games in, an hour and 36. We're going to play maybe to 25 or so games, or we might be able to reach 30 games before it is done. Bruh, Fatness tunnel, very uncool. I had to, okay? I wasn't sure if my team was gonna win town. I had to do something. Please don't hate me. Right up the what? Avoided the tanks warranty. A little potato. Hey, Captain Stingham. Stream sniping Andy. Okay, so enemy team have a TVP, best shot Theon 25D, A makes it to B. Overall, I should be good on the left side with the Sheridan providing crossfire, as long as their TVP doesn't get any like mega bright ideas and YOLO me. So, what we're gonna do to start up this game is we first find out where their team is headed. Now, Kron gets spotted up already. TVP is playing the intelligently passive game here, and I really want to take this position and fight. Instinct's telling me, though, that this might not go so well, because I see a lot of allies wandering in towards the town, which is very problematic for me. Now, let's see if we can spot up their TVP. Not spotted just yet. The TVP is probably just waiting for me to make a mistake. The Kron is being a little over-aggressive here, not quite looking either. TVP's making a break for it. This might be a good opportunity to pull forward and deal some damage. So, if the Yag is not looking at the moment, the Kron might be giving me some nice rear shots here in just a second. One shot into this Kron, 2 shots tracking the Kron, 3 shots into the Kron. 1,000 damage dealt there so easily. Man's just backed up for a second. Wasn't even really making a misplay, and he lost 1,000 hit points because of just how fast this thing can permatrack you. Alright, so Captain Stingham looks like he's pulling up to the mid. That's good. He should be able to be my kind of counter-spotting tank up there, up top. Hopefully the TVP still stays back and doesn't just counter-YOLO me. It looks like the best shot Theon might be getting some very bright ideas here, though. Now, 1,200 damage average on my magazine here. I should still be unspotted, right? Am I still unspotted? Cool. But my main concern is their other TVP. The other TVP's pulling in. Let's pick off his tracks, pull down immediately, get safe from their TVP, and get ready to deal with the counter-YOLO. So, we're going to start pulling away from these dudes who are clearly just going for the counter YOLO here. One shell into this man's, another shell into this man's. Oh no, it's game over for me. The Kron also YOLO'd in. See, this is the issue with this meta. Oh man, you just get YOLO if you got out. I should have ran away sooner. I knew this was happening. Our grill's doing nothing. Our team in town is taking 10 billion years to do anything relevant here. They should be winning this engagement so easily. I mean, come on, guys. It's 3 of you versus a single 50B and a 183. You should have won this. We definitely lost this matchup. No! That TVP, bad shot. I knew they were going to YOLO. I should have pulled out sooner. That was my mistake. I should have just gone town instead of trying to hold that position. I thought maybe our grill would provide cover fire, but our grill didn't even shoot at them. He just backed off before even firing. He was loaded the whole time. Nice. Unfortunately, I got tracked. Also, that is just kind of like a yikes. Me getting tracked there was a yikes. I mean, the TVP doesn't even have big drive wheels. If I wasn't tracked, I would have been able to pull up and over safely. Might have been able to escape that. The issue was I got tracked, and that always kind of sucks when it's just like, if I wasn't tracked, it would have been good there. But game was already over for these dudes. I guess their team played okay. Really, the issue was my team had a bunch of dudes wandering into the town. Like, why did our E50M go down instead of helping us on A? This map is so easy to win from the spawn if you do go towards A cap and your team just kind of sits back, but my team wanted to go town, which is why they got absolutely hammered here. Town's a pretty bad spot on this map. I would never really recommend sending your tanks into town. I think you just don't have enough map control. And it's much easier if you can take mid and ruins control to get the dubs here. So this dude's probably going to go down pretty quickly here. Concept is going to die to the TVP. Very good. And we can get ready to jump into the next one. 1240 damage, 4.5 is really powerful. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. That is assuming you are able to get all that damage off. Now, we might drop below 4K soon, but it's okay. We did do 2,000 damage there. Their TVP actually did the same amount of damage as me. Not really doing that good. Their Bash Shot Theon also doing about 2.7. Not too bad, but it was our E50M YOLOing into town doing one shot and dying instead of supporting us. And then our heavies just could not win town. But, I mean, shouldn't put too much faith in them. But if our heavies had been faster in winning town, maybe it would have worked out. Regardless, I should have probably pulled out of the ruins much faster there. Just because, I mean, you saw the moment I saw the Yag pulling up the Kron, I even said, I think if you rewind back, you even hear me say I probably shouldn't even be here anymore. If I'd just listened to that initial instinct, I could have pulled into town probably and actually done decent damage that game. Would we have won? I probably think not, but we would have definitely been able to do at least 3, maybe 4,000 damage there if I'd listened to my initial instincts instead of trying to stay and farm damage on those dudes. So, unfortunate. That is why it's good to always be situationally aware, though, and really act on those instincts to relocate in the TVP. It's super important, especially nowadays with all of these just light mediums running around with these autoloaders and everything's just nuking you left, right, and center. You really have to be cautious about how aggressively you play. Enemy 183, for instance, is feeling the pain. He's going to die very, very shortly here. Enemy's TVP is kind of just showing up top here. I think he's going to give me some shots, maybe just a moment. One shell to the TVP here. 2 shots in the TVP here. Very nice. 1 shell to the T100 LT as well. So we do 1,255 damage with that magazine. Not too bad. Their TVP is now in 1 magazine range. They do have a Brogetto, though. And the Brogetto looks like he might be getting a little aggro on me, so I'm going to pull back just a little bit. I have a Leopard still, so I'm not super concerned about this. As long as the Brogetto doesn't just, like, straight up yellow me. We also have a Jaeger-Roo to provide cover fire. Good job to our Leopard 1 here, providing the good old cover fire that we need against the Brogetto. Brogetto is just kind of chilling here. Looks like the enemy's TVP is being way over-aggressive. I'm not really sure what this man thinks he's doing. The Jag could nuke him if he overextends like that again. So I'm just going to wait back for a second. I didn't think he was going to poke up there because he could get crossfired by the 100 if he tries to back up, which, of course, he's going to have to back up eventually, right? He's just stuck there now. All right, the Brogetto is getting a little aggro over here. 1 quick shell into the Brogetto. Brogetto losing hit points left, right, and center. Very nice. Okay, and it looks like the T100 is playing a little bit on the outside. So let's get ready. Acts like we're pushing in on the TVP here. TVP is currently not in a position to really shoot at me. I need to make up my mind on who I want to kill and when I want to kill them. All right. The TVP is getting a little aggro. You got this, Leopard. I think I know what needs to happen. We need to kill this Brogetto. Nice one, TVP. Okay, Leopard picks up a nice shot at this dude. I'll go kill the Brogetto, who's probably by himself. I mean, we are winning this game big time here. So Brogetto caught in the open. Don't get to shoot him at all, though, because this game is just over. Oh my gosh, they only have 3 tanks left. How am I going to deal damage with left, right, and center sweep games like this? This is just so annoying to deal with. I'm going to try and keep our Leopard alive for the time being. Where do you think you're going, buddy? Where do you think you're going? TVP's trying to shoot at me now. Just going to pull back from him. T100's still shooting at me. T100's just like, his game's about to be over here. So put 1 shock shell into the T100, 2 shots in the T100, pick up a quick kill on the T100. That just leaves this wild TVP who's going to make a break for it, but it's too late for him as far as I'm concerned. He's about to get dunked on. All right, TVP. Whee! That was a fun way to go down. That was a fun way to go down to kill him there. But this game is over. Yeah. Oh, man. Talk about sweep games. I did not farm anything there. Like, oh, holy smokes. At least we picked up a very epic kill shot on that TVP. I will take the jump kill. Affirm. But, probably only did like 3. Okay, we still got 3k damage. It could have been worse. Leo played a pretty good game. I'll give him a fist bump there. He's good support on the hill. We are just under 4k, but mostly because these games are a little sleep worthy, but still pulling, you know, anything around 2800 or plus on the TVP is still really good numbers, even in its current state. I hope the next 9.3 Wargaming having artillery. I'm not sure about artillery, mate. We kicked W, literally dunked on. Yeah, that is literally what we call getting dunked on. They have an E50M. It's me and a Sharadan. Me and the Sharadan should be good here. Now, I should be theoretically much faster than an E50M. I'm not going to worry if the E50M takes D corner. I think my priority right now would be just figuring out, are they sending heavy tanks up this side? So we just spotted the M4 MLE. I don't know if he spotted me there. He did spot me, unfortunately. I'm going to continue spotting this crossing up just a little bit here. Now, the E100's not here. I'm being rather over-aggressive, I would say. But, oh, what do we got here? Mr. Kranwagen caught in the open. 1 shell to Mr. Kran. 2 shots to Mr. Kran. 3 shots to Mr. Kran. 4 shots to Mr. Kran. Kran loses 1,230 damage. 1 little mistake. He's down 1,200 hit points. So, they don't have any fast heavies. Or at least the 260, but he's in the mid. Their TDs are probably sniping. Their heavies, for the most part, are all just kind of chilling in the back here. And so, I don't know where the E50M is. That's my concern. I don't want to get spotted up and nuked by the TDs, but I low-key want to farm damage out here. So here's the Amex M4 MLE. Don't quite have shots on him just yet. 1 shell into the rear of his tank here. I think what we're going to do is, before we get 183... Ooh, this might have been a mistake. Might have been a mistake. Okay, there's the E50. Get 1 shell to him here. Let's put a 2nd shell to E50 here. And a 3rd shot. 900 damage into him, just like that. E50 being a little bit Pepega there. Enemies' heavies are just YOLOing down low. Very bizarre play by them. E50M looks like he just wants to kind of send it onto me. I have 11 seconds left on my reload here. I'm not super concerned about this man. He doesn't seem like the brightest player, and I also have a Sheridan here for support. So if this dude tries to YOLO in for me, which probably isn't the worst play he can make, you put 1 heat shell into him here, get to his side, 2 shots, 3 shots, and heck, maybe even the kill. Sheridan picks him off. Nice stuff. E50M dying there to the YOLO. Don't YOLO, guys. It's a bad idea. And it just leaves all these heavies in the mid here, like plenty of farm for us on this midsection. Let's just try and remain unspotted. Now, am I TD safe if I go here? Theoretically, I am, unless those TDs pull back. But what I can do is I can use this bush for cover. Now, as long as the bush isn't translucent, I won't be getting spotted up over here. So, because I can't really see through the bush, this is providing me maximum camouflage. 2 shots into this dude, 1 shot into this dude, 1 shot into this dude. That's 4,600 damage dealt. This is positively a beautiful farm fest for me. I'm not going to go for decap because I don't want to get stuck in a situation where we're going to cap out too fast. I know it sounds selfish, but I am a very much damage farming player, so I'm going to do my best to optimize how much damage I can farm out before this game is over. Now, these 2 dudes are practically dead. I guess for the sake of my team, I should pick up some kills here just to be a little bit more reliable. Do pick up a couple of kills there. The 183 can't quite shoot me. So here's what we're going to do. I think, oh man, I think I want to, okay, if that 183 can die, I want to one clip that E4 with HE. That would sound incredibly fun, but we're going to have to kill the 183 first. We might still be able to pull in behind the E4 here. Well, the E4 is crossing in the open. Maybe we can shoot him on the crossing here. Maybe, just maybe. Let's load up some high explosive rounds. All right, 1 high explosive round. We'll just shoot AP now. 2 shots, 3 shots. Oh no, he just pulls me on cover. That one unfortunately goes to Narnia. Sheridan should hopefully have that dude though. Oh no, Sheridan fluffs his shot. Okay, I'm gonna wait back patiently. Oh, I should have killed the 183. I thought the Sheridan was gonna kill him. Sheridan has a 12-second reload. He should still be big chillin'. As long as the E4 doesn't kill him. Just play it safe, buddy. I'll protect you from the M4 MLE. Very nice. I think what I'm gonna do here is get ready to hop on C-cap. Now we know where the E4 is. We also know the M4 is pushing in down low. So let's just try and avoid any crossfires where that E4 potentially could be. Oh, no. M4 is just YOLOing in here. All right. 1 quick shot. No. I need every shot to pen from here on out. I should be unspotted for the time being, almost. All right. He is 1 clip range. Let's pull back before that E4 nukes me. Very good. Alrighty. Sheridan is doing his best to stay alive. Just keep circling, buddy. I have 13 seconds, then I can clip him out one more time. One more time. All right, there's the T110E4. He's pushing up pretty aggro over here. All right, so unless this M4 like mega high rolls me, we should be good to kill him out right now. He's gonna pull right into me here. 1 shot to his lower plate. No! No! I only had 1 AP shell left in the magazine, even though I just reloaded it. No! No. That is so bad. That is so bad. Okay, I'm stuck on this hill too. I can't believe I messed up like that. I only had 1 AP shell left, guys, because I ran out of AP shells in the magazine here. Oh my goodness. Well, we are maybe... Oh. We got about 7,000 damage out. Darn it! I didn't realize I ran out of AP! No! That was easily a win. 7,300 damage that game. That was an 8,000. That was an almost 8,000 damage win. That would have been like 7.7k. You've got to be kidding me. Okay. I never used all the HE. I'm going to switch the HE to 6 rounds, although sometimes I do use 2 mags of HE. We're loading in 26 AP. As for heat, I'm going to drop that to 14. That is the worst situation in the world. That is the worst situation in the world. That would have easily been AK. If I just realized I had 1 AP shell left, how did I not notice that? That is like, that's so annoying when that happens. That is really so annoying. TVP needs more ammunition wargaming, not the 62A. Darn it. I had the dub there, man. I had the dub. I would have just 1 clipped the AMX out. I should have just loaded up heat anyways to guarantee the 1 clip. If I'd done that by accident, I might have actually been able to pull it off, but dang, that is the worst feeling ever. I also got a few Pepega bounces here and there, so unfortunately, like the shots bouncing off the E4's rear and the shots bouncing off the AMX's rear actually made a huge difference for the end of that game there, but oh well. We did try our best. We had great farm that battle. All right, 1 shot to the STB. Let's get a 2nd shot to Mr. STB here. Nice. He doesn't even have time to pull back before taking 2 shots to the face. Allies look like they are providing some support, which is good. Mr. STB is going to play the hold down piggy, which I can't really do much to him in that situation. 11 degrees of gun depression. That tank is big chill in there. I think what I'm going to do for now, let's try and pull back from here. Please don't nuke me. E100. Thank you. Well, we're going to get to some safety. STB's pulling through, so I'm just going to make sure he can't crossfire me out just yet. Very cool. And, think of our options for now. We don't have any corner control. That's the big issue here. We don't have corner control. This STB is just absolutely going to dunk on my allies. I think what I gotta do, I don't want to make this play. I gotta be a bit of a distraction in their spawn. Just a little bit here, because our team is gonna die in our own spawn. I think this game is already looking like a loss based on my allies' positioning, unfortunately. But maybe we can still do some stuff before it's too late. So let's start by catching the 704 off guard. So we catch the 704 in the open maybe here in just a second. Not yet, not yet. It's not the right time. Maybe if he pulls forward a little bit here. I'm being a little passive, but I just don't want to get counter-yellowed by whoever else is back here. Okay, so let's see. 704 should be giving me some good shots here in just a moment. All right, T30's pushed up really aggro. Where'd the 704 go? All right, Mr. 704. One shell into his tracks, 2 shots into his tracks, 3 shots into his tracks, and 4 shots. 1100 damage into him. My team is holding spawn. I can keep holding for now. I think, sorry, someone's on C-cap. Looks like the STB is still in the corner there. We'll kill the 704. Maybe we'll retake corner. That's probably the best plan of action right now in terms of what could potentially get my team a dub. My teammates are actually doing an okay job holding spawn. So as long as we stay alive for a little bit longer, we should be okay here. All right, STB is being a little bit aggressive. 1 shot to the STB. Uh-oh, 2 shots to the STB. STB done made a few mistakes here. All right, STB is now a 1 shot for me. Don't have a ton of hit points left. I kind of have to kill the 704. 60 TP came back for me. He must have been the one that went on C-cap. I'm going to pretend I still have a full magazine for this dude, but it looks like STB gets taken down. Okay. Let's just keep an eye out. I don't know where the 704 is. Oh, there's the 704. No. Oh, we done messed up big time, boys. We done messed up big time. I didn't think the 704 was going to push in on me from behind. Oh, I got stuck on a rock too. Well, this might be the end for me, boyos. Because the TVP, the 60 TP has the reload on me here, I think. Oh, what? I got tracked? No! That was so bad. I should have just pushed into the 60 TP. I should have known the 704 would have just gone for the typical flank there. Oh, and our Yell fluffs the shots too. Dang it, that was a misplay by me there. I mean, it was almost worth it. I don't know why they had a 60 TP back here, though. That kind of caught me off guard. If he wasn't there, it would have been perfectly fine. Dang it. I should have reloaded my magazine before pulling forward on the 704. If I'd done that, I would have never have been spotted by the 60 TP and it would have been fine. These dudes could win. I mean, if the T30 isn't great, we still have a full HP Yo, right? Okay, 60 TP is just dying. He's just suiciding. Nice. I think these dudes actually can clutch up. If our Yo is decent, our STB doesn't kill himself needlessly, which he just has. STB, that wasn't very good of you. Not that I can judge you. I literally got brained on there as well. Goodness. I was like, I don't know how this 60 TP tracked me by barely bumping into me. If he hadn't tracked me, I actually would have been able to pull back and kill him there. That was actually very, like, bruh moment. Alrighty. And it looks like this is game over for my teammates and I. This is what happens when your whole team sits back and spawn. Like, it was actually much closer than I anticipated. But, unfortunately, it should have been a win. It really should have been a win if I hadn't messed up against the 60 TP there. Fatty, has there been any change of plans? Thought we were going to do the 4005. Well, we already did the 4005. We did that earlier today. Like I said, I was doing 2 streams today. Darn it. What happened to our win rate? Like, we're doing okay in this tank, but we are just not winning. I don't know what's up with the teams right now. They just keep... I mean, I'm not playing every game perfect. Last game, for sure, on Canal should have been a dub, but we got screwed over by the ammunition count. The teams have been a little bit in terms of win rate. We're still at 4K average, though, so I'll be happy about that. Wow, with the update, HRF busy? Yep, I am very busy with the update. Just getting all that good content out. All right, so the enemy team have a 30B, T54E1. Because they don't have a ton of great TDs, I think what I'll do here is pull it up to the mid. We'll try and crossfire out that side. And as they don't have a ton of TDs, I feel like I can do this. If they had, like, Gorillas, Yags, 183s, I would be like, I don't want to do this play. But I am faster than the AMX-30B, so I can get the early spotting run on him. Very nice. There's the Type 68 as well. And now I can just pull back and be a little bit passive here. And if this AMX-30B thinks he can pull up and poke on me, then that's probably going to be a mistake on his part. So let's wait to see if this 30B gets a little aggro. Boom. 1 shell into his hatch there. Nice stuff. MX-M4 trying to cross up on my left, but my ally is blocking me, so I can't pull forward. Very nice. All right. Looks like enemy team attention might be a little split. 1 shell to this VK, 2 shots at this VK. Very nice indeed. And the AMX-30B might be giving me another hat shot here. Boom. So 1 full magazine of 1200 damage, and the AMX-30B does 372 and loses over 1,000 hit points. Very good trade indeed, my dude. Looks like the Type 68 is over here. As for cover fire, he does have the Concept 1B. with an E5, I should be chilling over here. So let's let these dudes overextend a little bit to start shooting over at us. We'll wait for a second here. Let's wait to see what the concept does. Okay, the concept's playing passive. Let's get ready to start killing this AMX-30B here. AMX-30B, one shell into him, unfortunately damaging my ammo rack. Looks like we also have a T-54E1 here. So I don't want to abandon our T-110E5, but this low-key isn't really the best fight for me to take. I'm going to real quickly kill this Yak Tiger 88 while I have an opportunity to. One shot, two shot. Let's pick up a quick kill on him. There we go. Looks like the AMX-30B goes down there. We'll reload our magazine, and then that concept looks like he's just calling to get YOLO'd and HE clipped. That sounds like a plan, boys, doesn't it? So Mr. Concept pulling up the mid over here. Man's trying to make a break for it, I think. We're trying to crossfire my allies. Not really sure what he's thinking here, but he's waiting for it. He is waiting for it. Come on, you are waiting for the HE magazine, my dude. Come on, embrace it. Embrace the HE clip. No. I think he wants the HE clip. I think he wants it. He's begging. He's practically begging for it at this point. Oh, Concept 1B. Hello. Nice engine deck you got there. What? I don't know where those first two shots went. That one does pen at least. Oh, no. I did HE clip him. I left him on like 600 HP. I thought that first shot was for sure a pen, but apparently... Oh, wow. Apparently, it's harder to pen the Concept's engine deck with meds than I'd anticipated. Let's get a ram kill, maybe. Maybe I was a little too passive there. A 7-0 sweep. Another very close game. Fast. Got LT-42 on my second Yeti crate. Hey, congratulations to you, sir. Enjoy. 3.3k damage. No, the average is gonna drop. But at least we won, which is good. And, let's see. Average probably below 30. Oh, 3904. Good thing when you have like 400 games in a tank, your average barely drops, even if you're sub 4k. Oh my, TVP interclip is insane. Yeah, that's why I'm saying TVP is easily like the most broken. Easily the most broken tier 10 autoloader right now in the game. Just because its ability to dunk a magazine and run. Like it's so lethal in that aspect. It goes 60, top speed. It has great acceleration numbers, and it can just dunk on people at really such incredible speed. So, looks like my team wants to go town. I really don't like going town, but heck, if these guys want to go town, I will happily provide them a little bit of support here. Hopefully we don't get spotted up in the crossing. Oop, enemy's Concept 1B being a little bit aggro here. Put one shell to his drive wheel, 2 shots into his drive wheel, 3 shots into his drive wheel, and the Concept takes 1200 damage. What did that player do wrong? Absolutely nothing. That's just how stupid broken the TVP is right now. Man just went forward for a casual haul down run. And then he's like spamming his repair kit button there, and he can't do anything, right? This tank just has such an insanely good intro clip. My man's even just like full-on auto spamming the repair button, couldn't do a thing there. Let's put some shots into this dude. He gets taken out. 183 is now by himself. He probably is gonna get like, well, we'll put one shell into him and use the type discover here. Very nice. 183 can't shoot me just yet. Leo should hopefully flake around him pretty soon. We'll just keep using this type discover. Alrighty, GG. Enemy TVP is YOLOing back. Way too aggro. He's going to get nuked by the type all these dudes. Yeah, he's dead. All right. RIP to that, mans. That looks like the M46 Patton is just ready to get reclipped out over here. All right. One quick shell into his tracks. One quick shell behind him. Can't quite HE him, but we'll put another shell into his rear. Another shot. 1,280 damage dealt. He's going to die very quickly. I don't have to worry about him anymore. Apparently no one's going to kill him. There we go. I mean, come on. What are these players going to do about this, man? Absolutely just annihilating their team in this game. And you could just yeet around at such insane rates in this tank here. All right. TVD4E1 is isolated over here. Probably with the Yak Tiger pretty close by. Oh, the Yak Tiger went back to their spawn, actually. I'm going to go back for the Yak Tigers. The 54 is already going to get nuked. Very nice. Yak Tiger trying to be a little bit aggressive here. One shell to his lower plate, catching him on fire. Second shell right into the same spot. We'll just keep shooting the same spot. Maybe we'll catch him on fire again. 1,340 damage dealt. Very difficult, close game to get nearly 4K. This tank is just take a sheesh. This tank is great, man. It's so good. Easily, I would say, the tank that has the most noticeable changes of the update for the positive. Like, no one can complain about what happened to the TVP unless you're getting shot by a TVP. But if you're playing this tank, you're like, heck yeah, dude, this is awesome. So 28 games, we're gonna get to that 30 game mark, I believe, and have a good time. Event's no fun when it's always tanks that you already have. Yeah, dude, same. I already have all the tanks here, so it's like, you don't know. Not really much I can get from this event. It's TVP T definitely broken out. Yeah. Oh my, 1200. Hello. Yeah, dude. That game was lit. That game was very chillin'. I'm still so mad about that 7.5k damage game where I loaded in a single shell of AP. That was easily, I think, an 8k clutch there. I don't know. What was the E4 on 600 hit points or something, or 670? So yeah, that was easily an 8k clutch. I'm so mad. That would have been a great game. But oh well. So is the way when you don't realize you run out of AP shells. All right. So the leopard does shoot me. I'm not going to stay and shoot because I don't want to get annihilated by these dudes. Put a quick shot to their Object 84 though while we're at it. Put a second shot into their Object 84. You can see the gun handling on this thing is absolutely goated. Now I think I'm going to pull back a little bit just because my team's being a little passive, but we don't know 100% where they are. So if they send tanks like through B, no one capped B though. That's an ominous sign that they're actually not headed in towards AB, and instead they're going to yell their whole team over here. If that happens, I think the best play would be for me to run away into our spawn. Very good. That's exactly what's happening here. If this concept 1B gets a little over aggressive here, he's going to get crossfired out and just annihilated. So let's begin the process of eliminating this dude. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Apparently I can't shoot. I don't know why the gun depression was so awkward there, but I absolutely ruined my ability to farm that concept. Concept already dead though. ISA gives me one shot. Put a second shell towards him, and let's put a third shot in terms of pull back. I am getting shot by that pesky Object 84 who is content to sit in Narnia all game. And I have lost quite a few hit points, but I see an opportunity that might be potentially too good to resist here. So let's run away from this engagement. We are spotted for 20 seconds thanks to that Object 84. But I see a wild T123 with 0 support. 0. Okay, well, never mind. He has a TVP. I still see a wild T123. Now, obviously, as you can see, the being spotted for 20 seconds thing meant the E3 was just prepared. And he's just going to sit there and stare all game, you know, because he has nothing better to do with his life. Look at this E3, dude. Yeah, just keep sitting in the open. You know, the moment you shoot. Are you gonna shoot? Or are you just gonna let the 57 full clip you because you want to sit there and tunnel me? No way this E3 is a human. He just took 1200 damage there. What? No way. Okay. Oh, man. I messed up my kill shot on him. I was like, wait. What? Oh, my gosh, dude. The E3 was so tunnel visioned. He took 1200 from the 57. And he ended up not even doing any damage to me in the end. Oh, man. Well, I'm not getting any damage out this game. But it looks like this TVP is ready to get nuked. So, let's pull around the corner. One shot. Pick up a kill. About 2.7k damage or so. Not too crazy. And, I guess game over. Ever since concept was broken, everybody bought it, especially at full YOLO mode, essentially. Yeah, that happens a lot with concept players. T123, brother. Okay, yeah, never mind. I should feel sympathy for that poor E3. Poor dude. He clearly was so tunnel visioned. He had like absolutely no clue that he was getting full on clipped by a 57 in the side. If he just pulled back, that would have been a much smarter play than what he did there. Let's real bad. Keeps you on every take he plays. Sometimes, not every time. All right, about that 30 game mark. Let's. What tank do you recommend? Grinding Fatness? Oh gosh. Well, if you like delicate autoloaders and you think you can make the TVP work, I think this is definitely a tank worth getting. I also think the Vickers Light is a pretty good light tank now that might be worth investing in, especially after gun handling buffs. As for meds, Leopard 1, 4202. Those are two tanks that I think are always going to be great. I think we're going to go for a little bit of a spotting run here. And let's just kind of pull in. Now, no one spotted on A just yet. I want to be careful not to overextend here. Okay, there's someone spotted on A. Cool. I want to see if I can get behind their TDs and like HE clip them. That's like my one and only goal in life right now. 4005 grill. Okay, so we are by ourselves on the flank here. We're gonna have to be pretty aggressive, pretty fast if we want to be able to support our allies. We'll just have to make sure we don't get counter YOLO'd. Getting counter YOLO'd would be pretty difficult to deal with if their whole team decides to turn back from me, which usually is the case. I mean, you can see their Bashathion is already considering that option. I won't be able to outspot the Bashathion, and you know, if the 30B or some of his homies come back with them, then we have some significant issues to deal with. Now, enemy team do look like for the most part they're content to push forward, which should be fine. And I'm gonna see if I can catch that Bat Shot out of place. and hopefully pick up a kill on him. Let's see. Let's see if we can find Mr. Bashatian. I don't know where he would run off to, but I have a feeling he's just chilling in the back, maybe sniping somewhere over here, because he's a little frightened to get overextended. All right, here is the whole oh, there's the grill. 1 HE into him. Bat shot's in the open. Oh, I accidentally shot HE at the bat shot. Boom, another shot into Mr. Bashatian. Another shot into Mr. Bashatian. And bat shot gets absolutely wrecked there. Alrighty. That worked out pretty well. I didn't expect 3 tanks to be back there. I expected maybe 1 or 2 tanks. Now I have a 62A for cover, so I can actually back up relatively safely here. Even if these TDs decide to do a Poggers YOLO, counter YOLO on me, I can just pull back into this ditch here, and I should be fine for the most part. So let's just pull back into safety. The Wild Gorilla 15 is approaching me, and I have a feeling Mr. 62A is just going to pull around this corner soon, so let's just be patient, wait for Mr. 62A, or I mean 30B, not 62A. Pick up a quick kill on the 30B here. Good stuff. Wild 4005 is pulling in. He doesn't, I believe he doesn't have a spall liner, so he does, but we can still HEM for a lot more than AB, so boom, 700 to him with those 2 shots there. Game is already over. My gosh, that was a fast battle. Enemy team getting absolutely just dunked on over here. So, I guess 1 more magazine into the 62A and we should be good. Alright, 62A, let's go. Let's play a game. Let's play a game of, let's see who gets nuked harder. Would it be you or would it be me? Oh, no! I accidentally loaded in my 1 shot of HE. I accidentally loaded in my 1 shot of HE. I accidentally loaded in my 1 shot of HE. And I just wasted 22 seconds to reload 1 shot of HE. I wish this tank had more ammunition. I really wish it did. Bruh. I should have just clipped the 62A out and left the grill alive. No! Well, that was very stupid of me. Very OP indeed. Pretty much pointless now. Single shot guards are pretty much pointless now. Yeah, so RIP to all the single shot brethren out there. In an afternoon, he recommended the Sheridan. I did recommend the Sheridan. I love how fast opinion changes in 6 hours. No. I said Vickers and Sheridan. You got the wrong idea. I think both tanks are great. LOL, nice job. Thanks, Young Park. Appreciate it. I think I did a really good job there. That was clearly not my intention. I low-key want to see if I can get 8k damage in the TVP. Dang it, that dropped me below 4k average now. But at least our win rate's back at 70. I should still have 4k, but by me being the Pepega brain I was, loaded in HE when I had a single shot of HE left. Very stupid. Alright, see what a Sheridan spots up. They do have a Leo to 140. They'll be a little bit more passive here. Ooh, Leo gets spotted up pretty early here. First shot goes to Narnia, unfortunately. Leo's making a break for it. Second shot into Mr. Leo. HE, 2 shots, 700 damage into Mr. Leo. Did the Leo do anything wrong? Absolutely not, but he still got nuked for, well, 1,400 hit points, really. Well, 1,350 or so hit points. So, RIP to our boy, Mr. Leopard 1. Now, E4, IS4, these dudes are being mad aggressive over here. I did get spotted up. Not sure by who, but let's be careful just in case it's the tank destroyer. We don't want to sit here and get nuked by 183. Okay, I think it's probably the 140 or the leopard sitting in the back. Let's pull into the enemy spawn here. Oh, there's the wild 183. And of course, my ally blocks my shot there. Nice. Oh no. Oh, yes. Bouncing the 183 off of, I don't know where he bounced, but I'll take that. Even though I only penned 2 shots there, much better than receive the ricochet from the 183 and only pen 2 shots than get yeeted by the 183 and only pen 2 shots. Okay, well, RNG is both a blessing and a curse, as you guys can see. And Mr. 183 hates his life. I low-key love my life, even though I hate the fact that I missed most of my shots there. Leo's like, oh no, I'm trying to run away. Oh. GG, Mr. Leo. GG, sire. Okay, 268's about to bop this fool. This game's gonna be a sweep, I think, so let's just reload the magazine, prepare for our next victim. Who should we YOLO now? So, 57 is still in this corridor, if I remember correctly. 57 fired once, 57 fired twice, 57 got yeeted for 700 by a Object 268. Game's actually fairly close. Let's pull behind Mr. 57. 57 is just like, I'm gonna turn towards you. I'm just gonna leave my rear exposed. 2 shots. Nice. He goes down. Object 140, kind of YOLOing our 113 here. He's probably going to pick up that kill. So let's get ready to dunk a couple shots into this 140 before he kills our 113 here. 1 shot into the 140. Not sure where that one went, but at least the second one goes in. Good stuff. And I think what I can do here is the Wild Badger. Actually, Badger has insanely good traverse. Let's be a little careful. I do have a Hori with me, though, which is the good news. And if this 140 gets aggro on me, well, we know what's going to happen to him. So, let's wait to see what happens here. Badger being a little bit aggressive on this side. Very nice. IS-4 split up from the Badger here. Very cool, very cool. Mr. Badger about to get nuked. So, 1 shell to Mr. Badger. 2 shots into Mr. Badger. We'll just load up heat here for now, I guess. 1 more HE. Oh, no. Apparently, I can't drive. Okay, Badger still about to get nuked here. Hori, kill him. Hori, kill him. Very good. I am an absolute bot. I thought I was driving into the right position, but I YOLO'd into it by accident. I thought, oh my goodness, that was such a throw on my part. I'm not playing so well. I guess it's been, I've surpassed the period where my brain is using all logical functioning. This is what I hate about this meta, though. You literally can't circle anything. The Badger, I couldn't even, like, drive past him at 60 kilometers an hour and out-traverse him. Like, that is what this meta has become. Everything has ridiculous traverse speed. So, even though this thing is super fast, I could not get behind that Badger there, which was just kind of ridiculous when you think about it. I mean, he did get taken out there, but me driving into that rock was the issue. I got a little tunnel vision trying to make sure I penned all my shots at the Badger. But, we'll definitely have to do a Badger stream because, dude, that tank is cracked with its almost 3,900 damage per minute and everything like that. We did okay, 3,700. Still not the best game for me. This Badger, man. Oh, man. These Badgers are so stupid. 1,700 games. Probably a reroll account. Let's see how he's averaging. And tanks that have more than 3,200, 33. I guess not too shabby. Fast, how long have you been in rain? I've been in rain since it started back in, I believe, 2018. So I think tomorrow's gonna be Badger, if I'm able to stream tomorrow as well. I've been doing a lot of streams. He's a founding member. Yep. Alrighty, here's what we're gonna do here. I don't think we're gonna be getting our 4K back, although we've already played for about 2 hours, so I'm gonna get ready to wrap it up fairly soon, but I still want to kind of end it on a fun, decent game. Guys, just because I'm going this way doesn't mean your T22 and 1-1 has to go this way. I hate it when players will just kind of follow you. It's like, when you're in a tank like the TVP, you have to play it a little bit out unorthodox to be effective, because you're not a typical tank, a typical medium, right? You have to take it to slightly more unusual positions. But what happens is players don't realize that tanks actually have different roles depending on their characteristics, not just their class. And then you have players like the T22, the 1-1, they're all just YOLOing along with me instead of really spotting up the med side. Now, it looks like the enemy team is probably going to be absolutely just annihilating our spawns here. Let's see. Here's a TI2. Let's 1 shell into the TI2. Almost put 2 shells into the TI2 there. Mr. E5 is also pushing forward, it looks like. Let's get ready to put some shots into Mr. E5 here. 1 shell into Mr. E5. Very good indeed. Let's get ready to cross over into the safety of their spawn here. Say T22 is about to shoot this dude. T22 is blocking all my shots. No. Okay. So the enemy team are absolutely just annihilating our spawn. We gotta kill their heavy tanks at all costs, as quickly as possible. The E5 made a break for it. Looks like they're 60. Yeah, the E5's down. I believe they might have was it a 215B back here somewhere in their spawn? I don't remember. No, the 215B isn't even back here. Our TI2 E1 is gonna die. This is all low-key because our meds weren't able to really spot up the flank properly. Okay, the 50 TP was the one that was in the back of their spawn. I see. We could still maybe kill this 50 TP here. Let's get ready to start putting some shots into him. All right, maybe a track shot. 1 track shot here. 2 shots. Okay, that one apparently hits his interject and ricochets, but we do manage to put a full magazine into this dude, and we can probably pull back into cover. Hopefully our 1-1 will be able to kill him, but oh man, our T22 is already dead. My allies are just getting bombed left, right, and center here. So farming out this game might be a little bit difficult. Now, I think our motion is going to be decent bait for their tanks. But I'm going to pull back just a little bit. Let's wait for them to start YOLOing into the open here. 215B should be my first victim. 1 shell, 2 shots into the 215B. Another shell into the 215B. We'll probably get heshed, but it's okay. 408? Did they neuter the FV215B's hesh output? Because that was really low. 2-4. This game is already a loss. Once again, I'm just calling it out. Our med's not spotting up properly. Like, I'm a TVP. I can't full commit to the med fight, right? And be just, like, good and happy about it. But if our T22 and 1-1 had actually been a little bit more logical in their gameplay there, we would have been fine. 1 shell to the 215B, another shot to the 215B, another shot to the 215B. Please max roll kill him. I don't know where that shot went, but unfortunately we don't kill the 215B there. He messes up his hesh though, which is good. I can see, however, 62A is coming in for me. There's really not much I can do. Although he's letting the Yo shoot at him for some very peculiar reason. I think the enemy TVP though wants me more than anything. Yeah, the enemy TVP is just coming for me. Alrighty, boys. Let's prepare ourselves. We're gonna load up a clip of HE here, And let's see who's gonna die faster. TVP, just full send it. There's like no one left in this game. All right, 1 HE here. Oh no, my HE shots got messed up here. Unfortunate. We still do 4,200 damage. We did okay damage here, but oh man, my allies were just... Our E6, our T22 especially, were kind of a huge issue that game. They just wandered into the mid, and you don't ever want to just sit in the mid there. That's why you lose games very easily like that. Rip to the 70% win rate. This guy's pretty good. He should join our and make a YouTube channel. Maybe not a bad idea. 4.3k, which isn't too bad, but yeah, our Mets, man. The enemy team, once again, they were just better at YOLOing. Essentially nowadays, whichever team's better at YOLOing is the team that wins. And they just kind of YOLO'd pretty much their whole team down that way. And I couldn't really do much about it. My dog has a crush on LeBobby. Oh, really? That is good to know. Speaking of LeBobby, I wonder if I can entice her from under the bed. I don't know. We'll see if we can capture LeBobby. I think what I'm gonna do this game, IS7, E5, 57. This is a bit unorthodox, but they have like a lot more meds than us. I'm gonna see if I can nuke someone right off the bat, going middle. This is risky with the 57, the 4005, the 183. We do spot up the 4005 though. My goal is to see if I can spot up the 183 crossing and just one clip him out. 183 gets spotted. One shot to the 183, 2 shots on the 183, 3 shots on the 183, 4 shots on the 183. He's 600 hit points already. That is when your life just absolutely sucks. Like, what is that 183 gonna do? Poor man's is just going to his typical TD position, and he's already almost dead. What could he do about it? Nada. Absolutely nothing. So our 50B should be in the clear to make a little bit more of an aggressive play down this way. Their heavies are obviously split up a little bit here. So I'm going to go into this middle portion, and we're going to start setting ourselves up in an area where we can start just nuking this 4005. So 1 HE into the 4005, 1 AP into the 4005. 5 shoots once, 2 shots into the 4005, 3. That's 1,000 damage to that 4005, and our 50B is going to clear him out soon, hopefully. Hi, Bobby. I guess you came when I called for you with your favorite pencil. Hi. All right, good stuff. Poor 183 getting absolutely annihilated there. Now, we have lost our spawn, but we have taken control of a lot of the map, and that, you know, the tanks like this 57 and IS7, but I don't know what Bobby's doing, but I'm getting a little nervous. She's going to keep bumping into me. Tanks like this 57 might be kind of stuck in the open here. So let's get 1 shell to this 57, 2 shots in this 57, 3 shots in this 57 here. If he pulls forward again, maybe get another shot. Oh, yes, hitting those snapshots. Hey, Bobs, what's going on? Bob's just being a wild. Bob's being a wild kitty. And we've already dealt a lot of what are you doing, Bobby? Bobby's like, I got it. Ah, you're tickling my arm. Stop it. Bobby, you crazy kitty, you. Okay. Yeah, I believe the IS7's in the open, so let's get ready to start clipping him out here in just a moment. Just put 1 shell to the IS7, put a 2nd shell to the IS7, take off his tracks as well. Looks like Mr. Leopard 1 is just kind of YOLOing into the open. 1 shell to the Leopard 1, 1 kill into the Leopard 1, 4.6k damage has already been dealt. That Badger is just ripping apart that 210E5. He is already a gunner. RIP to our mans. WoT 202 is going to spam me with Hesh, but I should be able to 1 clip him out. I'm a 3-shot to this dude if he keeps penning Hesh shells into me, but I would love to be able to just kind of yeet into Mr. 4202 and farm him out for a full magazine of damage. So let's full send it onto Mr. 4202. His game is already over with anyways, so Mr. 4202 is trying to pull forward. 1 Hesh shell into him there. 1 track shot. Boom, another shot. Another track shot, and you're dead. 5.6k damage. So easy. And that 183, that poor 183 could do nothing. Oh, Grant S, that was the 183 on this game I stream site. He's wrecking me. Sorry to do that to you, Grant. Sorry to do that to you. I went to that spot at the start. I'm gonna give you a fist bump. I feel bad now. I went to that spot off the bat specifically to counter any tank destroyers going corner. And it worked out really, really well. 5.6k damage dealt. We're back at 4,000 average, boys. Let's go. I need to go soon anyway. Except for you come back next year. Oh, man. Oh, dear. That was TVP at a 140. It probably should have ended. That was a good game then. But oh, well. Good call going heavy side. Yep. Yep, indeed. Yeah, that was me. I feel bad for the 183 now. 335 likes. Let's go, guys. Maybe we reach that 400 like mark. Who knows? Maybe we can do it. it'd be pretty poggers if we could. TVP 140 versus me and an STB. So we have decent holding potential here as a team. I can't drive because I'm reading chat while driving, and well, that's very intelligent, obviously. Let's pull into this ditch where we should be relatively safe for now. The STB is going to go hold down in the mid there. They have a lot of tank destroyers. I'm a little scared, if I'm honest with you. Oh, I figured that the gorilla piggy has pulled forward. 1 has shell into the grill, 2 HE into the grill, 3 HE into the grill, practically 1 clipping the grill out there. Even though I didn't even pen a 4-shot, that grill gets left on a single shot of hit points for me. And maybe, I'm gonna act like I'm distracted. I'm gonna act like I'm distracted over here. Maybe we can just pick up a kill on him. Might be wiser to reload my magazine, actually, at this point. Yeah, I'm gonna reload the magazine. Also, I think I need to pull back a tier. Let's get safe from their tank destroyers. Oh no, the Kranwagen. Hopefully he didn't spot me up. He totally spotted me up, didn't he? Okay, we'll use these mounts as cover for now. Hopefully we can avoid the 4005 and his homies. And there's the Foch as well. Very cool indeed. We're going to pull across to a safer position. I want to cover fire out our STB1 if he gets counter-yelled. Grill finally gets taken out there. Very nice. Foch being super aggro, which might cost him his tank's life. So he's just pre-aiming for me for some reason. Not really a smart idea as he loses all of his hit points. Enemy TVP also kind of looking for shots on me, which put a quick shot into him. Getting a couple ricochets there on the mantlet. Nice stuff indeed. And I'm just going to reload the magazine once again. And so let's see. STB should be good there. Da-da-da-da-da-da. 4005 is in the back. This TVP is a 1 clip for me. I think if the 4005 doesn't have shots on me, this is going to be really aggressive, potentially. But if we can 1 clip out their TVP, they were chilling. All right, TVP, 1 shell into their TVP, 2 shots in their TVP. We can put a 3rd shot into their TVP, and we can also put a shell into this 140 side and pull back. Nice. Okay, we're chilling. That was a good play. That worked out for me. I figured I'd be able to catch them off guard, and the STB should be able to 1v1 the ST-140 here. I do have to watch out for the 4005, though. He could crossfire us out, and we don't know where the Kron is. Oh, there's the 4005. I think we'll just YOLO for some damage on Mr. Kranwagen. 140 hopefully is going to be able to win that 1 versus 1 there. Enemy 4005 stuck in the open here. It looks like enemy Kranwagen going straight up for the nukes here. So we're going to get behind this Kron, and we're going to try to HE clip out the back of his turret. 1 HE here. Going to put a 2nd HE here. Going to put a 3rd HE here. Oh no, the 4005 kills me. Guys, kill the 4005 already. It's okay. We got some good damage into that Kron with that high explosive there. It was worth it because I wasn't going to get much more than those 3 shots off anyways in the end. But there we go. Not bad. I think we got good damage there. I think I need to carry more HE now. See, I'm so indecisive. I had that game where I ran out of AP because I had too much HE, and now I had this game where I ran out of HE when I could have had more. I don't know. It's trying to find the right equipment ammunition loadout for this tank can be a little difficult at times. You don't YOLO. We did do 4,400 damage there. Not too shabby. I think we are going to resort back to 8 rounds of HE. That's two full mags of HE. We will still keep at 26 AP instead of 24. Alrighty. How are we doing the average department? 23,907. I don't think I'll ever be able to get 4K on this tank in my career. I have 143 aces in it though, because dude, no one used to play this tank back in the day. We'll play to 35 games. Let's do one more. STB lost, LOL. Did the STB1 lose? No way. Oh, I guess it happens. Boom, bop, boopity, bop, bop, bop. And oh, Bobby's here. So let's just say a quick greeting to Bobby before we start this last game. Keyboard shortcuts. There we go. Hey, it's Bobby. Although she's not looking. Maybe she's mad at us. Okay, there we go. It's like I can't figure out my keyboard shortcuts. I need to get like an Elgato Stream Deck so I can just leave it on the corner where I can just like instantly use the shortcuts. All right, so allies are going down. So allies are going down. There's absolutely no reason to go right side. We'll just get slaughtered. I'm going to do my best to support our heavies over here in the crossing, so. 28 minutes, then we left for the rest of the 4 or 5 minutes. YOLO meta. Yes, MJ. Very big brain YOLO meta. It's the new Blitz meta. Yep, unfortunately, that is the new Blitz meta. Now, let's see. Any broken walls? The E4 did break a wall there. I don't think he spotted me up, though, right? Oh, he did spot me up. That's a bit unfortunate. Oh no, no, what? My tank wasn't driving back there. That was so weird. Okay, E4 fires. Type 71s are over here. Wow, their tanks actually went into the town. I wasn't expecting that. This is pretty big bad news for me. All right. Here's the Type 71 here. Put 1 shot to the side of his turret. Very good news. All right, Type's giving me some side shots on his turret here. Maybe. Oh, let's pull back to the E4. No, he snaps that. Really? Ay, 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 man. E4 getting a really lucky shot there. I hate playing town, but my team wanted to play town. So I guess I should play the corners a little better here. We are losing the heavy side engagement, even though my allies were so eager to YOLO in. We are just getting absolutely mopped over here. I think, you know, that wasn't really the wisest of trades for me off the start of this game. I think what we can potentially do here, we'll get to the side of this Type 71. Hopefully he's not paying attention to me. All right, all right. I should be unspotted thanks to these walls. Oh. They're all just playing very, very intelligently around these corners. The enemy team is just playing kind of ring around the rosy. I can't really catch up with them very easily from here. Alrighty, E4 does get taken down finally. And we'll pull 4 up just a little bit more. Here's the Type 71. One quick shell into him. Let's pop a second shell towards him. Not really sure where that shot went, but we get the other Type once as well. Very nice indeed. Their other Type is thinking of backing up a little bit more. Let's put another shell into his side maybe. Put the He shell into that corner. Not quite. Pulling into a safer position here. My allies are probably going to throw this. This is a really bad last game. I don't know why my team wanted to go town. Why on earth would we go town when they have way better holding heavies than us? Like we have Yos and stuff. They don't. I mean, they have a bunch of like Type 71 stuff that you simply cannot defeat in a frontal 1v1. I guess at this point, we'll just yell their STB. One quick shell to Mr. STB1 here. We'll get like 2,000 damage before the game's up here. One quick ram into this dude as well. Another hatch shell to this man. Another hatch shot. 1,100 damage into him. And it's game over. So, do I really want to leave it on a game like this? I called the loss the moment I saw my allies wanting to go town when we had Krons and Yos, and the enemy team had Type 71s and 60 TPs and E100s. Like, yes, they're gonna win town. Of course, they're gonna win the town engagement. There's nothing we can do about that. Why would these dudes want to go town? I don't know. Like, a T110E5 and a Kranwagen is meant for haul-down gameplay, and you want to take it into an open field and just get bopped by everyone. I refuse to go town. Most of the time I do as well. I was perfectly happy to go med side, but I just knew we would probably lose med side with like half of our heavy tanks wandering into the town, so I wanted to see if I could provide support. It didn't work out all the same though. No, there's the yellow at the iPad side. No, that's unfortunate. Rip the STB. Bobby best cat. I agree. Bobby is Pogger's cat. Here's what we're gonna do. 23, yo, Vickers, 113, nasty 113s. Actually hate dealing with those things now because they have so much traverse speed. I'm going to go for a bit of an early spotting run. I have about 8 seconds left on the reload here. And we will just pull up into this mid area. Okay, we spot the yo. Okay, we spot these 75 up. This might be worth it. One shell to E75 is in for that track shot. Okay, track shot acquired. Another track shot here. Another shot into this dude. Let's pull back. 1,200 damage into that E75. He could do absolutely nothing about it. What is this yo doing? Oh my gosh, welcome to the YOLO meta, guys. Like, seriously. What if we have a bunch of TDs in spawn? What is this man going to do? What is this yo thinking? Oh my gosh. Like, okay, I played aggro, but that was like a spotting run where it was actually pretty effective. This yo is just straight up YOLOing into a massive crossfire there. Like, he's good. Once he pulls back, I am punishing this dude. Punishing him for his Pepega gameplay. How dare he YOLO me? This is unacceptable. Okay, we've already dealt okay damage so far. I think in terms of map control, my team is doing okay. We are probably going to lose our type, sadly. Let's see if we can push some shots in towards this 183 while he's still up here. One quick shot to the 183. 2 quick shots towards that 183. We do get spotted up by someone, so I'm going to put a blind shot and pull back. The yo is still just chilling there, but he can't do much now because he's just stuck in a massive crossfire. If he pulls forward, all those TDs are just going to dunk on him. So I can keep playing it chill for now. I don't know what happened to our 50 TP, but I'm going to cap A just as a precaution. Chieftain's being good bait here. The yo is trying to push forward. Once again, we're going to pop a quick shell into his tank here. That one goes to Narnia. That one goes to Narnia as well. I'm just going to reload the mag. I'm still going to go for the cap here. Oh, no, what is that? That 113? Is it really a 113 or is that the Vickers over there shooting at me? Hopefully it's not the Vickers. Okay. I'm going to reload. Get a cap real quick. The Vickers just missed his opportunity to reset me there. Nice. Boom. Let's get the reset. We need to really help our Chieftain and our 50 TP out here as they are getting absolutely nuked. Oh no. I really can't do much about these dudes now. They're both just going to die, aren't they? Yeah. Yep, they are toast. They are toast. I could maybe kill the 183. There we go. Very nice. I'm gonna keep playing the support role, but this Yo is in the open. One shot to this Yo here, 2 shots into Mr. Yo here, 1 shot towards his hatch. That one goes in. Let's reload the magazine and immediately pull out, because I think that Vickers light is coming straight toward me from B cap, and well, that's gonna hurt if I get stuck in the open here. So let's pull across. Vickers is probably gonna ready to shoot hatch towards me. Oh, he fluffs his shell though. I'm gonna run away from him. I'm gonna run away from the Yo as well. And let's just yeet out of here. We might take a shot from this dude, but right now I need to get to a position where my TDs are going to provide me with the cover fire I need to survive. And so even if I take a shot or two from Le Vickers light here, it's not the end of the world. I'm still a 2-shot. He's a 2-shot. We're fine. I'm safe from the Yo as well. Let's see if Mr. Vickers light makes any aggro plays here. Vickers fluffs his shell there. I fluff my shell. We might still be able to hit him in the turret though. One more shot into his turret. A massive roll of 260. I'm not going to let him know I'm reloading. I'm just going to keep pulling through. Hopefully the TDs can provide me with the cover support I need here. Oh, don't hit those. Nice. He doesn't hit those. All right, tank destroyers. Yo's coming in for me though, obviously. Nice. Yo gets absolutely nuked there. Yo fires once. Fires twice. Okay. We will kill the Vickers first. Yo is slow and decrepit. He can't do much to me. Let's put 1 shell into this Vickers. Put a 2nd shell into these Vickers. Very nice. Yo is on reload for about 20 more seconds or so. So we can probably put 1 more AP shell into him. Another one into his large plate. And we can pull across. We've already dealt about 4,000 damage this game, which is not too shabby considering how poorly it started out. We should be hopefully safe from this Yo. Woohoo, cutting it close. I don't know where the 113 is. That's what I'm scared of. Okay, there's the 75. Nice. And now we have a Yag pushing in behind this Yo, which is the good news. I'm gonna wait to see if he makes a play here. Yigaru, you gotta pressure this dude. I'm spotted from that, aren't I? Not yet. I'm gonna wait for the Yag to make a pressure play here. Then we're gonna have to kill the 113. It's gonna be a close game, honestly. Okay. While our Yag is here, I'm gonna tell him to hold position. I'll flank the Yo. We'll kill him from the right side here. Although I'm sure if the Yo is playing this smart, he's just going to be pre-aiming for me. Nice one, Yag. Nice one. We are now very close in cap points here. It's a bit of a risky play, but I would like to keep the Yo spotted up for a little while. I gotta go for it before we get capped out on. Nice quick kill shot on this dude. We now have the cap advantage. We should be chilling now. 1 shell into this dude's tracks. Another shot into his engine deck. 5.4k damage dealt. Very good. Okay, this game was a little pepega, but it worked out pretty well in the end. I had to be very, very sweaty here. The TVP's been working like an absolute unit. And luckily that Yo wasn't able to spot me up there. Now, if I die here, we could lose the Supremacy caps. So I'm going to be patient. I'm going to let the Yag do all the spotting here. I may as well play this out intelligently, right? Instead of just YOLOing to my unnecessary death. And it looks like Mr. Mystery 75 done tracked him. Let's pick up that kill. Nice. There we go. Good stuff. I only had 1 AP shell left again. Darn it. But there we go. TVP 50-51. Absolutely insane tank right now. Love it. Love it. 5.6k and ace. That's a perfect game to end off on for tonight. I'm sure Mr. Yo is probably the one that got mad. Danny Pear. It is Danny Pear. Good old Danny Pear. What's up, Danny Pear? Let's give you the ducky emote. You go burr. Danny Pear is a little triggered that he died there. RIP to our mans. And 5.7k damage dealt. GG to Mr. Yag as well. TVP, guys. Get your hands on it right now if you do not own the tank. It is an absolutely insane tank right now. So good. We are able to easily pull 4,000 average across the tank for 35-36 games. And that was with me playing like a Muppet for a few of those battles, you know, and streaming as well. If I was the solo sweat in this tank, we could probably get even higher averages out. And so you saw a lot of the strengths and weaknesses of this tank. Its gun is so good. Its mobility is incredible. Armor and hit points, not so much. So you still have to use a little bit of brain power when using this tank. But if you really find those isolated targets and just dunk that 1200 into them in seconds, you're gonna have a good time. So thank you so much to everyone for dropping by today's stream. And of course, smashing that like button. We didn't quite reach 400, but pretty close all the same. And that will be it for today. This was my second stream today. I have played way too much Blitz. I'm definitely gonna take a break and, I don't know, read something. And I'll be back maybe tomorrow. If I have the energy energy, I will pop up in the what tank am I thinking of? We will play maybe the Le Badger tomorrow. Le Badger would be pretty dope, I think. So, good stuff. Anyways, I'm going for the 45 now. Good luck. Thanks for the stream. My pleasure, HisRoyalFatness, to draw the RG and waifu. No, I'm not that good at art. That was someone else. Nice match, Shorter. Thanks for the stream. Thank you so much, guys, for smashing the like button, all the mods, all the great donations as well. Sincerely appreciated. Goodbye. Y'all have a great night, and hope you enjoyed the stream. I'm going to probably leave. As always, I'm going to wait 10 seconds before ending it via OBS, because it always cuts me off on YouTube.